Right, welcome everyone to today's episode of Adventures in Adventurers League. Today I'll be running the AL module, The Waystop, written by Jason Cole. It's a horror-themed adventure, so please join me as I try to scare the heck out of my players. And we'll be starting in just one moment, okay? You guys are... Let's see here. You guys are on your way back from the carnival, with all your prizes there. I see those fancy common trinkets you guys have and your new pets.
Oh, did I get crystal too?
Whatever the carnival gave you, I don't know. I wasn't there to DM that.
Oh yeah.
So on the way back, you guys are on the way to a certain town, and you guys are lost out in the middle of practically nowhere. All you can see in front of you is just trees, darkness. The wind is raining down on you, so you're not quite sure where you're at, but you're outside.
And it's nighttime, you said?
Yes, it is. It is very much nighttime. Yes, and it is extremely windy right now. Like it's a full-on storm, like full-on.
I would like to go home and be safe and warm and dry.
Yeah.
Can I roll for that?
Sure. Go ahead.
What? You roll for that?
Go ahead.
Joke.
Wait, would you
go ahead.
Survival for
Yeah,
your...
what would I roll to be safe and warm and dry at home?
You would
Survival.
roll survival to...
Yeah, go ahead and roll survival.
Things.
Sure, survival. Oh, I'm actually really good at this one.
As you try to get your bearing straight, you thought you almost saw where you're supposed to go, but a lightning strike, like just right in front of you, and you lost that train of thought. You can't remember where it is anymore.
Wow, a 20 doesn't even get us home, guys. I'm out of options. What do you got?
Well, we could make shelter.
Specifically, you guys are somewhere between Malvant and Glister, which is near the bigger kingdom of Mulmaster.
Okay.
That's what you that's what Vorna, yeah. A-Dubs, could you change your name to Vorna? I was trying to remember what your character's name was.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what Vorna got with her 23. She at least knew where you guys are at, but in terms of like the bigger geography of where you are, but everything's really dark right now, and you can't really know which way is which exactly.
Okay, I prepared my spells, by the way.
Okay, I just fly up into the air. See till I see town.
In a lightning storm, Godspeed.
Okay, can you roll me a d20, please? Torak.
Just a d20?
Yes,
How do you roll just a d20?
/r d20 in chat.
Oh, in the thingy.
You can also open the advanced dice roller from the toolbar in the top left.
3. As you unfurl your bat-like wings and fly up into the air, hoping to get a tactical advantage and figure out where you're at, the wind throws you straight against a tree, and a lightning strike hits you right afterwards.
God damn it, Hex.
It's
all your
your
fault.
idea.
You take 2 points of lightning damage.
Yep. I think I have temporary hit points.
So we see
everyone's-
hit against a tree and struck by lightning.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright.
So
I
sorry.
giggle.
Was Vorna able to discern the direction that we needed to go, or not?
I almost.
Unfortunately, no. It's really hard to see right now.
Oh, I would agree. It's very dark.
Can you press F5? All of you press F5 just in case. I want to make sure that the animated effects work properly. So if you refresh your browser, it will definitely work correctly.
Yep, I see.
It's
the rain.
raining.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I think we should find or make shelter.
Next to let's see, who is it? So the passive perception. Dalton, next to you, you see a sign stick out of the ground.
Okay, I will investigate the sign and/or just read it.
It's half broken, but you can see that it says Cutter's Lodge, population 106. And then there's another number, but it's faded, worn out.
Okay. What is the name of the area? Something's Lodge?
Cutter's Lodge.
Cutters, okay. And does the sign look old, like undisturbed? You said it was broken. Is it
Very old.
recently very old? Okay.
Very old.
Well, it looks like this area was at least inhabited. I don't know if it still is, but we can likely find shelter here. Should we continue just stumbling through the dark here?
Yeah, I want to try and get out of the rain, so let's just move forward and try and find a place to shelter.
Okay.
Down the path.
Can we?
Down the path.
All right. Yeah. Just gonna follow the path.
Well,
You
there's
see-
a building.
You see a wagon in front of you, and that building right there, you can hear the faint sound of what seems like an animal inside of that building.
The one directly to the north, or the one to the east?
Wait, what building? Oh.
That one you can hear sound of an animal, and then the one to the east, you can see light coming from it.
Is there windows in this building?
There's no windows, but since you're already that close, you can definitely see. Let's see here. Part of the roof of the stables has collapsed. Rainwater pours through several holes in the roof. 2 draft horses have been hitched here, and each of them has been provided with a small bag of feed. They look thoroughly miserable. A lantern lies abandoned in a corner. The glass of the lantern is intact, though it is coated in dirt and grime.
Oh, well, I mean, we've all got dark vision, so I don't think we really need a lantern.
Yeah.
Free
I'm gonna
horses.
say that we
Horse.
proceed carefully.
Somebody obviously lives around here, so that's good at least.
It's getting really cold. Like really cold.
I'm gonna suggest we start making our way towards the building with the light.
Also, the animal?
Different place.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then let's...
The animal was the horse, right? The horse is in the stable.
Oh. Wait.
Yep.
Yeah.
Was there somebody...
Stable is this one.
I thought I saw somebody over here. Ah. Okay.
Let's see here. You see what looks like a very large building, and it seems there's figures of people inside.
Oh, let's go knock on
And
the...
there's a door right here.
Oh, let's go knock on the door then.
Hey, I remind you that my recommendation is to proceed carefully.
Well, yeah, that's the reason why I'm
I'd
gonna
say-
knock.
Lightly. Can I, as she approaches, can I take a peek in through, I don't know if you said that if there was a window we could see through. I'd like to,
Looks like they're boarded up.
okay.
You can try peeking in, yeah, but all you're able to see is like figures of people. There's definitely people in there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alright.
Does anybody have a problem with me knocking the door?
No, go for it.
Alright, I politely but firmly knock on the door. Yeah, exactly like that.
As you knock, you see that the door is slightly ajar.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna do that, like, quintessential Canadian thing where I, like, kind of slowly peek open the door while also knocking and also going, hello! You know, just the over-the-top trying to make my presence known.
You can hear a voice from inside yell out, "Come in! Come in!"
Oh. Well, come on in, guys. I guess I walk in.
Okay, I'm gonna follow. You coming, Tora?
Totally not a trap.
I mean, if it is, and it's some kind of, like, Resident Evil 7 situation, it's fine. We'll deal with it.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry, I gotta copy your guys' tokens over.
Low-key, I do hope it is some kind of Resident Evil 7 situation. Totally up for this.
Seven was the one before Village, right?
Yes. 7 was the first.
Oh, I have to change your guys' settings. Give me a second. Don't move your characters yet. I'm sorry.
Now all I want to do is move my character, though. Oh, Gunther!
My hit points are fucking wrong again.
Just don't get hurt.
It is? What the heck?
It's fixed. No. It's not fixed. It's fixed.
I mean, if you're keeping track of them in your sheet, the token doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay.
I guess it would help us see how much you have left.
Second here. This the.
Damn, they had a party behind the bar.
Ah, there we go. Okay. So you enter what looks to be a dining hall. The wooden beams, paneling on the walls, and flooring are old and cracked. The room is lit by several lanterns placed on. You can move now, by the way, if you want to. Is lit by several lanterns placed on tables or hung from hooks on the rafters. Their illumination is very feeble, and the flames gather and dance on occasion whenever the wind whips through the holes in the windows or through the doors. Every single window has been shattered, and you can see patchwork was done to board them up. Seated on the floor in the corner is a half-elf female in tattered clothing. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got
She gasps. She gasps in surprise as soon as she sees your group. Clutching a young boy, presumably her son, tight. A young human female, tastelessly bedecked in gold and silver jewelry and garbed in a crimson gown and shoes more suited to a night at the ball than travel through the in-hospital bar, sits in front of a table full of food, one arm draped over her tiefling companion.
Oh, he looks cool.
And the other with wine. Like, oh my god, are you adventurous? Her movements are erratic, and her speech. Yeah, I should probably do this. Give me a second. There we go. Much better, so you guys know who's talking each time. The devilishly handsome tiefling flashes you a smile, exuding an otherworldly charm. His frilled shirt is unbuttoned at the collar and the navel, revealing a hint of his leaf and toned physique, and his tight leather pants leave little to the imagination.
Nice.
How do you do, chaps? I'm Joaquin, and this is... Bernadette. Bernadette Morrow. We just eloped. Please now, my dear Schadenfreude. Such conversation is impolite for company, though I do admit it has been a whirlwind of events since we met each other 2 weeks ago. I love it when he calls me that. Fraud? Like, I don't know what that means, but it just makes me all tingly inside. I still feel bad about what happened to Nana, though. For just a moment, Joaquin's smile disappears. I assure you, she's fine. As a matter of fact, she wanted you to leave that stifling place and wanted to help in whatever way she could. Really? So she pretended to be pushed down the stairs by you so that my father wouldn't suspect she helped you?
Oh shit!
This is just like something out of those romance novels. Joaquin smiles very nervously.
Do I feel like any of these people are lying to us?
And
I set fire to the whole building.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
15.
Who's that against?
The tiefling.
Tiefling.
He's not even talking to you, is he?
He's not talking to me, but I can still watch them and observe their mannerisms and such.
What is it about that you're trying to deduce that he's lying about?
Anything he's saying, like...
It's odd. You feel like he's telling the truth, but
I'm just trying to...
not all of it.
You know, like...
Yeah, you have a feeling that if you're aiming at the tiefling specifically, then you can tell that it's weird. You can tell that he's telling the truth, but he's not. It's like maybe not the entire truth.
Okay.
He just pushed Nana down the stairs for funsies.
It happens.
What about this Gunther guy? I wanna get a feel for Gunther down here.
Okay, calm down.
Are you going to try to talk to him? You go up to him? Oh, he's sitting like in a rocking chair. Sit back and forth.
Oh.
So what do you do?
Sit on his lap.
Hey, weirdo. And he hasn't said anything, he's just sitting there rocking.
Yep.
Who's this character?
Oh.
I just have a blank too.
Yeah, I think that might have got dragged onto
That's
the
my
board by
follower.
accident.
Oh,
That's my servant.
oh, your vassal?
Oh yeah. So are you bringing them to this adventure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember them this time.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
One inside. Right?
You can drag it back out. Yeah. So sorry about that.
So the person who said come in when I knocked, did they sound like anyone in particular? Like old person, young person, like...
Definitely sound like it was Joaquin.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I'm gonna approach them, since they're the only people who've been talking so far. Be like, oh, greetings, how you do? We just came back from this awesome festival and got all these cool things, but it's raining terribly outside, and we couldn't quite find our way home.
Bernadette, who was just draped over Joaquin with, the other hand in wine, says, "Oh, what did you get?" She's like totally interested in, all of the anything fancy you got.
Oh, well, I'm not trading anything. Like, it's all mine. But I did get a cuddly spider, which I'm quite happy about.
Spiders? Don't you have anything, more nicer?
How dare you talk about Ferdinand that way? I'm very happy with my toy spider. But is she just interested, or is she just like digging for stuff?
She looks like she's just trying to she's interested. Like she's trying to make, conversation with a fellow person.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the shiny crown. It's very important.
Ooh. Can I try it on?
Sure, by all means, made of paper.
You see her almost drop her glass of wine as she puts it on top of her head. Honey, how do I look? Just like a princess, my dear Schadenfreude. You can hear Bernadette glee again when he says that word, which you guys are definitely not familiar with.
We're not. No, nobody.
I mean,
speaks
I
that
am,
language.
but
Your characters.
oh, my character's not. Sorry, I won't metagame.
Yeah. Because that language does not exist in this world at all, except for maybe Planar Travelers.
Hey, am I correct in saying this is a bar, just to the north of my character, right?
Hmm?
Is this a bar, north of my token here? My character's next to?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
You
just
see,
against the bar, dry myself off while I'm observing the conversations.
See, that
Down to talk to Gunther.
I'm kicking it with Gunther at the table.
he hasn't said anything still. You can see him staring blankly out the boarded up window.
Staring out of the boarded up window. It's not weird at all.
Go and make me perception check.
Yeah. 15 again.
You can faintly make out that a wagon, the one you saw from when you were out there earlier, is right in front of that particular window.
He's thinking about the horses. Maybe.
Or that's his favorite wagon.
Or that. I'll try to engage him in conversation. Hello, what is your name, sir?
No response. He just continues to stare blankly out the window.
Okay, I'll come stand right over here. Like get a better view into his eyes.
Get all up in his personal space.
Does he seem to respond?
Your group's down. You see that the half elf is still in that corner there, clutching her what seems to be her son very tightly. They look very you could say afraid of you guys.
Yeah. So Torek was trying to like interact with Gunther. Did that pan out at all?
Nope, no response.
Okay.
I mean, can I
Um,
just ask Joaquin, like, while I'm sitting here, is like, hey, what is this place? Like,
He just shrugs. Shelter, for now.
oh, so are you two travelers as well, or do you live here?
We just eloped.
Oh, congratulations. I hang out at more funerals than I do weddings, so, you know.
The half elf, upon your approach, Torek, and along with your servant there, she, you can see her shrink into the corner even more. I'm Elisa Duskraven, and this here is my boy, Tim Matthias. We don't want any trouble.
I'm
She
not
smiles
here to do any-
and kisses the side of his forehead after mentioning him.
I do, just try to look non-aggressive towards them.
As you're a
And
tiefling with
sit
wings.
down. Yeah, I do like a little bow, at them. I'm not here to hurt you.
Yes.
As she,
I'll sit down on a stool.
you can see her lean in a little bit closer and squint her eyes. You're adventurers, right?
Yes, we are.
You can see her relax a little bit, and she smiles. I apologize for my boy's sullenness. You notice Timotheus hasn't said anything at all this entire time. But the gods decided to take away his voice after a fever several years ago. And the stress from the travels here must have gotten to him. We're refugees from Momaster, who escaped the Red War. We were on our way to my mother's home in Gloucester when the storm hit, and we were forced to seek shelter nearby. Me and my boy were the first to arrive. The other three here must have been attracted here by the glow of our lanterns.
We didn't notice the lanterns until after, but have they done anything aggressive or hostile, or are they just seeking shelter like you?
To us at all. So she,
Help getting home?
yes. If you could help us to Glister, that's where my mother is.
Only if she makes us cookies when we get there, then I will help you.
Requirement.
She smiles and nods her head. And then she leans in a little bit into your ear and whispers, I know you asked me if anyone's done anything to hurt us. They haven't, but just between me and you, that Joaquin tiefling, no offense, and she, points at you, but there's something off about him.
Anything in particular he's done, or just general gut feeling?
It's perhaps a little bit too handsome? She shrugs. She doesn't know how to explain it.
Alright, I look at Hakeem. Would like to... How do I compare charisma scores here? He is more handsome than I.
He's got very high charisma.
Because that's what charisma is. It's just how handsome you are.
Part of it.
Let's see here. Go ahead and make me a insight check.
Insight.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are these ability checks I'm making?
Hmm? Yeah.
Oh, so I can cast guidance every time. Alright.
Seems a little
What?
OP.
That's not...
You can click
That's
the
why I took
D4
it.
in the chat and it'll roll it for you.
Just click the D4.
You click...
Very awesome roll.
I got a
And-
10.
You can tell he's very handsome in terms of physical beauty. You're not so sure if his stat is higher than yours. What is a stat even? As the thought
Wonder what
fades
kind of
away from you.
pomade he uses on his hair.
Get
Yes.
slightly closer. Like, I'm talking to Alyssa, but I'm really like eyeing up Joaquin over here.
You can see that he darts his eyes in your direction really quick before going back to laughing and drinking and laughing and eating with Vorna and Bernadette.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I'm going to, I've just spent the, prior minutes observing. I'm going to, while, drying off, taking off my traveler's clothes, like overcoat, stealthily, cast detect magic. I'm going to attempt to do this in a way that, my artificer gauntlet is covered by my jacket and the other people won't notice. So I don't know if I need to roll stealth in addition to just the spell.
What are the components? Like somatic or verbal or...
Verbal and somatic.
Okay, before you cast that spell, the only thing that can remove verbal somatic components is subtle spell from sorcerer. So unfortunately, I can't let you, roleplay removing that component now, since that would defeat the whole purpose of subtle, the subtle meta magic, unfortunately.
Can I not
So just still
mutter it under my breath while they're in, conversation? I'm also
No.
intentionally not next to them. So, I mean, how loud is it? How close do I have to... How far away do I have to be?
magic, even to the most common people, is something that is very noticeable what it is, even if the person does not know what magic is themselves.
Okay, so it's not the components necessarily, it's just that they would they would know that somebody's casting.
Correct.
Yeah, you can't do it subtly. You could try going outside, maybe.
So does that include while a spell is active, or just in its initial casting?
In its initial
Do
casting,
this
unless
do stealth.
yeah, in its initial casting, unless the spell itself has some sort of component, unless the active effect of the spell is something that is definitely can't be stealthy. Like if there's weapon floating around you that damages anyone nearby, then that even if you subtle spell that from sorcerer, that's impossible to get rid of.
Okay, so I'd have to excuse myself, leave the building, try to cast it
Yeah.
up there. And back.
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
That won't look odd at all.
Well, I mean, you're all engaged in conversation at the time. I'm just gonna walk out to the door, without even addressing it. I'm also assuming that I'm not actively involved in your conversations or anything. I'm not
Nope.
gonna pick up on the details of them necessarily.
Nope. Yeah, you said you were back there observing everyone.
Yep. So I'm gonna just head outside of the door. I'm gonna cast detect magic there, and then I'm gonna walk back in. And
You mean right outside the door? Or, presumably somewhere away from a window, like the one that that Gunther's watching. Boarded up window, even.
windows are, but yes. So,
Alright.
so if I can reasonably assume that nobody would see it, then yes.
Correct. Since you called it out before, you noticed that when Dalton walked outside, that Joaquin, his eyes glanced over in his direction, just for like a split second.
Like he noticed. Seems to be perceptive.
Okay.
Is there like a latch on the door? On the inside?
Well, which door?
This door. Or is there a latch?
This one?
Wherever it is.
The front door?
Yeah, the front door.
Yes, there is. Mm-hmm.
You gonna lock me out?
Yeah.
That was the plan.
I'm doing this while you're having your conversations. Are you allowed to then run over and try to lock the door?
You're just like, hold on a second, I'll be right back.
I didn't even say anything. You two.
No,
engaged
I
with
saw
strangers
that Joaquin. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm
Alright.
trying to do. I saw Joaquin notice you leaving, and I was going to take advantage of that by going over there and latching the door closed, and then coming back to Joaquin and trying to talk him up more.
Yeah, so that's what you did?
So
Yeah.
in the amount of time it's gonna take me to just go out, do my detect magic, come back.
I probably wouldn't have enough time to get that far and do that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, it only takes one action. I don't know what that translates to out of turn order, yada yada. But
10 seconds.
Not enough time.
okay. All right.
So you're back inside.
I come back outside, or come back from inside, return back to the bar here.
Mhm.
I have detect magic going for whatever the remainder is of 10 minutes. Do I observe anything?
Yeah. Can you give me a second?
Sure.
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, let's see here. One last thing, sorry.
Oh, that's a magic item. It doesn't use a spell slot. Okay. I only see the one.
I still have some more, so 1 second.
Gotcha.
Oh, so I need to ask, did you cast it as a ritual, or did you actually use up a spell slot? Ritual casting means it takes 10 minutes. Well, I should say ritual casting takes the normal casting time plus 10 minutes. But the extra 10 minutes makes it a free spell, essentially. Except for the fact that it gives you,
One
you
of
know,
my
10 minutes.
magic items that I created with my infusion is a wand of magic detection. So it has 3 charges. And it casts
So then-
action.
All right.
I'm flavoring it as just, basically fuel for my existing Artificer Gauntlet spells.
Well, also, spells that are casted from a magic item has no components, so they're essentially silent.
Okay. And maybe I didn't go outside. All right.
Yeah, so you could just roleplay it like, you have that as a walking cane, and you just, tap the cane lightly as you, lean forward on it as like on your chin or something. How you want to roleplay it. However you activate it.
Okay.
That also means it cannot be countered, since it has no components. In case you get something that allows you to cast Fireball for free from a magic item. no components, so no enemy can see it, so therefore it cannot be countered.
Gotcha.
All right. Okay. So other than that, all right. Anything else, Dalton?
No, I mean, I'm assuming that if we were doing pseudo turn order, they had their conversations. I'd cast detect magic, learned what I learned. I'm happy to continue, going through, to continue the role play. But if my companions want to say something and do something next.
Hey, anyone else?
I mean,
Oh.
I'm having a great time just chatting with Bernadette and Joaquin.
Okay, I'm gonna approach Borna's table here. I'll pull up a chair. Introduce myself to Bernadette and Joaquin.
Well, Joaquin greets greets in return. Why, hello there. Did you find anything outside?
Yeah, it doesn't look like the weather's gonna clear anytime soon.
Oh yeah, never mind. You didn't need to go outside, but still.
Okay, if I didn't have to, I can.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. So I have to say something else, but yeah, you get the point. Yeah. Who just says, "How do you do?"
I'm. Yeah. So we'd be doing better if this weather would clear. Do the two of you plan to take shelter here throughout the night?
No other choice.
Do we perhaps want to all contribute to a night's watch and work together? We'd all get more sleep.
Is there a second level to this?
Oh yes. Sorry. I mean, you guys haven't been asked since someone noticed. Yes. Allow me to explain. Okay. So.
I literally just noticed the stairs.
Yep. A flight of stairs leading up. And looks like there's a door over here. Door right here. Door right here. And another door right here.
I'm gonna ask my table companions, like, have you explored this place? You just got here? Like, where'd all these doors and stuff lead to?
First, to answer Dalton's question, this person here immediately speaks up from his silence upon hearing the word night watch. I'll take the first watch. That's it. I'm looking, wow. That's the first thing he said ever since coming here. But yes, I've actually explored the second floor. There is just a bunch of empty rooms and beds. This seems like it was a hostel of some sorts. Me and the Mrs. here, my dear Sheldon Freude. She glees again upon hearing that word. We've allowed to accommodate ourselves in the master suite upstairs.
Oh, by all means.
That's fine. Sorry.
I was about to say, I'm gonna kind of excuse myself from the table then and be like, oh, I'm gonna go check behind the bar, and I just want to check out this room.
I'm going to agree. Say I could go for a drink and get up and offer one to Bernadette and Joaquin and follow Vorna.
What'd you do? What'd you offer up?
I'm gonna go look for a drink. Can I get you one?
Joaquin says he declines, and Bernadette says, yes, more Mavotian wine, please. She looks like she's had a little bit too much, and she still wants more.
Before I get up and go over, I'm gonna call over to Torak and say, Torak, would you or your friends like a drink?
Me or my friends? What are you talking about?
Referring to the people you're talking to at the table.
All these people?
Yes. Yes. Minion. Fetch us. Help him fetch some drinks. I'll send my minion with you.
Does your minion have a name?
Minion?
Alright. This
His name
errant knight in training is Blanque.
is a second.
Blanque the second, yes. Alright, let's see here.
Line of minions.
Unlike the tap room, the broken windows in the kitchen have not been boarded up, and the rain streaks in, soaking everything nearby. To the left is an open doorway with broken hinges that presents a... Oh, I should scroll up there so the stream sees. I forgot since I'm... There we go, okay. With a full view of what looks like a tool shed outside, while to your right is a flight of stairs leading down.
Oh.
You notice that also, just like the tap room, all the glass from the windows here have been shattered. With your unnaturally high perception for this level. Wait, why is it 13 now? I thought your passive perception was 15. Did you change it?
I thought my passive perception was more too. That's weird. No, my character sheet says 13. My passive wisdom is 15. Maybe I've been putting it wrong.
Yeah, so there's a box on the far left in the, like, 2 down that says senses. So that passive wisdom, in parentheses, perception value.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got a passive wisdom perception and a passive wisdom insight. Maybe I've been putting insight instead.
No.
It's 13, so.
That one,
Okay.
well, if you have proficiency, I think that one applies.
Oh.
So that would be your skill plus.
Oh, I changed my proficiencies between when I leveled up. So that probably was it.
Which is fine, but also that changes a lot of things in terms of passive perception. Okay, so good. So the highest passive perception now is actually still you, but it's lower at 13. Okay. Well, you still notice the glass on the ground. That's something that's very noticeable.
Can I make like a perception check to like look around for anything like, you know, information wise, like what might have happened here?
Go ahead and roll me a history check, actually.
History. Oh, yeah, I'm really good at that one. Oh,
Ooh.
I actually am good at that one.
This was once a waystop, you could say, between Glister and Movant. A lot of it was used, like lots of merchants and caravans came by here to, like, say, restock or rest between, you know, the many days trip to get between those two destinations. Unfortunately, though, it was raided by orcs, I believe, many hundreds of years ago, and this place fell in one single night. And no one's ever used it again since. Also, the fact that Glister and Melvant, who were part of a bigger country, that country like fell off the radar as well. So that also contributed to this place no longer being used.
Okay.
But yeah, people were murdered here by the orcs. The entire place, one night.
Oh. Sounds like it sucks.
1 second. Sorry, something happened to my my earphones. Can't hear. 1 second. I'm sorry.
No worries.
He can't hear you.
I know, I figured I'd say it anyway, just in case.
Perfect. Let's metagame while the DM's away.
Well, I'm about to talk to you. That's not metagaming.
No.
Actually, out of character, do you want to control Blanque the second there, Torak? Do you want to bring him up into the room with us?
Balake?
Balake? Is that his
Balake.
name?
Yeah.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back now.
No worries. So is there a door to this room? The back room that we entered?
That door leads back outside, like I said, and you can see what looks like to be a tool shed right there. There's another door right here. It leads back into the tap room, and the door you just came in from is opened right here.
Okay. I'm gonna gesture to Blanque to close the door behind him.
Balake.
Find Blanque to, and then gesture to Vorna and him to come over. I'm going to confide in them, like, under, quietly, sort of making it clear that, to be quiet about it. But it is quite possible that, Elisa? What's her name? Elisa?
Yeah.
She may be, under an enchantment. I'm not entirely sure. I cast Detect Magic before while I was at the bar. Her entire body lit up, and it appears that Joaquim has a few magic items on him as well.
Oh.
Also, judging by his mannerisms and parts of the conversation I'd picked up, I wouldn't be surprised if she might be under the influence of magic,
If
as
her
well as
whole
some
body,
alcohol.
if her whole body lit up, couldn't it also be possible that she's like doing a shape-shifting form thing?
It's possible, yes. I don't. Well, actually, so out of character, Detect Magic gives me the nature, the school of magic, right?
Oh.
A paint aura. You learn at School of Magic. So I forgot about that. So was I able to determine the schools of magic from both of those characters?
You do not know. Strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be a school of magic. It was just neutral for some reason.
Interesting.
Then it's
Okay.
got to be some kind of like inherent race trait, like magic, that doesn't have like. She didn't cast it. She just like is magical or something like that.
Well, be advised. I am not insightful enough to completely discern, whether these people will mean us any harm or whether one is influencing the other. But they're not to be underestimated, at the very least.
Okay.
I'm going to look at Blanque and say, assuming that you have a complete discretion and you're not within earshot of anyone here that's not a part of our party, pass this information on to Torak. It's better that you be err on the side of caution and not inform him if you think there's even a chance of this information being overheard.
Yeah, not trusting that tiefling.
Okay, so due to how this venture is played out, if anyone needs to actually say anything in private like this, I will. There will be a separate room, okay? Because I know it's hard to not metagame, but this is definitely not something that Torak should be able to hear because he's not here.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, is Torak also playing as Blanque? Because, I mean, how am I gonna, unless somebody else were to play as his little servant man? I don't know.
Oh, correct. But how is Blanque supposed to be able to even hear him?
He's
Pass it along.
back room
Yeah.
together.
I know. I mean, how is Blanc the Second supposed to be able to pass it on? You know. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so I guess you would say that like he wouldn't be in the know until such time as like I could retroactively say.
Yes. Because I mean, it's just
Followers.
It's just that it's the persistence of the the metagaming part that's in the back of someone's head. Even if you say you're not going to metagame, it's difficult to not have it guide your actions from that point on when you know that.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, I assumed since Torek was also controlling his follower that he would have needed to know. All right,
Can you just have
that's
a
fine. We can
psychic
do that.
link with your minion, please?
All right.
Well,
Or
I
just
want to
not
see
have minions.
these stairs that go down. Like, can I?
Give me a second. I'm just creating a second channel for when these things need to happen. Because it was my intention to create the second channel from the start. Okay, let me go back to
metagaming
where we
channel.
were. Ah, there we go. Okay. So you guys are going down the cellar now? The stairs?
I am. I'm gonna go down
Okay.
to the cellar and see if I can't find like some kind of alcoholic beverage of my choosing, or just
Wait.
figure out what's going on around here.
Is that in the room to the north?
It's a set of stairs. It's right here.
We went to the room to the north
Oh, okay.
behind the bar.
Okay.
I'm gonna look on this floor for some drinks.
Okay. Then it'll just be
including
Vorna
theoretically
for now.
Going through this door back to the bar, behind the bar. Scrounging about.
Ground in a boot. Oh, I'm downstairs.
So all I can see is black because I don't have a token down here.
That's okay. It's
I
not
go
very
downstairs.
interesting.
Vorna, can you move with me to the second channel?
Going. Hello. What do I see?
Alright guys, we'll be right back, okay?
Yeah, real quick, Jugs.
Yeah.
You can put players on individual tabs, like different maps. I think if you click and drag their character sheets, I want to say, you can put Gunner and I back on the other map if you want. It's up to you. I don't mind.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah,
give me a
if you
second
drag
here.
the little like banner, the bookmark looking thing, it puts everybody on the same map, but you can individually put them on different maps.
Oh,
It's
okay.
either the character sheet or like their portraits or something.
Okay. Let me try that then. Let's here. Are you back there now, Don?
Now I have a token so I can see the basement, Vorna. So,
Wait, what? No, I didn't mean to.
you made a token.
I dragged you.
Deleted it.
I dragged you onto the page, so I guess that didn't work.
Yeah,
Like I put you on the old map.
yep. I'll Google it
Okay.
while you talk to Vorna.
All right. Okay. All right.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm back. All right. Okay.
Alright,
So
It's like a
the cellar.
man.
The cellar is dark and musty. A dusty statuette of Joaquin, not Joaquin, the guy from up there, the Golden Lady of Trade and Commerce, sits on a small table surrounded by candlesticks and other offerings.
Oh. But it looks like really abandoned, though, right?
Hundreds of years abandoned.
Can I do like some kind of investigation on this altar to?
Go ahead and roll me.
I know the cultural significance or religious significance.
Go ahead and. What are you trying to find out exactly?
So it looks long abandoned. Maybe like is this something that like I should put an offering to? Is this something that is worth money that I can take and not and get away with removing?
In terms of if that thing is worth anything, you have a feeling that it would be worth absolutely nothing.
Okay.
But go ahead and make me a perception check.
Perception. I can never find this. Oh, there it is.
You see a slip of parchment peek out from under the statuette.
Oh. I take it and try and read it.
You find an ancient parchment. You find an ancient parchment that has been folded into the shape of a coin. It's a. I'll try to show it to you right now. Oh, wonderful. I didn't. Crud. Sorry, I thought I created a handout for it. I didn't. It's a spell scroll though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I need to tell you what it is, just in case I don't know you want to use it. So, 1 second. I'm so sorry about this.
You're all good.
Where is the basement?
I assume it's something fun.
Scroll of Heroism.
Oh. Okay, I'll write that down. Of heroism. And can you tell me what it does, or do I gotta look it up?
Heroism is. It's for bards and paladins, so definitely not something any of you can use at the moment.
Nope.
So you can look it up later.
Okay, cool. So it's just a fancy thing to have. Okay, cool. Do I see anything else in the basement here?
An old ladder leading up.
Oh, okay. Nothing else like particularly interesting or useful. Just barrels and debris and stuff like that.
Nothing else, no.
Okay, I'm gonna take this ladder up.
When you're about halfway up, it collapses under your weight.
Ow. Okay, can I look and see where it led to?
You see there's a hatch up there. Perhaps it led back outside somehow.
Okay. Alright, so it might be an outside entrance. Okay, cool. I guess I don't see any alcohol or anything.
Nope, definitely no alcohol down here.
Okay, well, then I'll head back up.
Also, we're going back up to the other channel as well now.
Okay, cool, I'll switch over.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not back. Now, okay, I have a thing for my follower. My knight in training.
See, now you're coming up with a story for him.
Yeah, takes me time. Could you,
Hello.
Well, I did not
Hello?
find any alcohol downstairs. Sorry, guys.
so there was either no alcohol or you drank it all.
It wasn't very fun. I kind of hurt my butt. Just like I'm walking with like the tiniest little bit of a limp. Not much, but just a little bit.
Well, I imagine while that was going on, I would have had time to investigate the first floor here.
It took quite a bit of digging, but you find a very old bottle of Movintian aged wine.
Okay. Am I able to find any glasses, any mugs?
One glass is unbroken.
I
But it looks like
straight from the bottle.
Okay. And does that's what I found throughout the entirety of my search for, like, this whole back area and, like, through this door that I can't go through, but behind the bar?
open now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bernadette and Joaquin looks like they already had wine glasses. No one else was drinking, and you found one single unbroken wine glass along with the wine bottle itself, and that's it.
Okay. I'm going to take the wine that I found. I'm going to look back once at Vorna and Blanque and say, remind them, be careful. And then I'm going to return through here and make my way back.
Um,
Unless you want to stop me.
no, I'm not gonna stop you, but as you're walking out, could I pop out and check out that tool shed that's outside?
Oh.
Because I don't want to, like, I want to check out the tool shed, but I don't want to go back in and then leave again, you know? Like, because Dalton could be like, oh, she's just hanging out over
Are you able to see the other map now?
I can see... Wait, let me refresh. Yeah, I can see the other map.
Oh, 1 second, let me drag my hidden player over there too so that the stream can see it. Ha, that's really cool now. So yeah, just pretend those are not there, okay? Those are...
They're not here.
Okay, alright, let's see here. So it's just you right now.
Oh, should I go into the other channel again?
Hmm?
Should I go into the other channel again if it's just me?
It's fine, really. For this part at least, it's fine. Let me try to find here. Where's the tool shed? Tool shed. Ah, okay. So a wall in this wooden shed has collapsed, exposing its contents. Gardening supplies, buckets, shovels, and other such trivial tools to the elements.
Do I see any really good shovels? Or are they all, like,
Yes.
terrible shovels?
Not as... You see a lot of shovels, but they're not as good as the one you will have, unfortunately.
Darn. Okay. Just making sure. Could have upgraded my shovel. So I don't see anything fun or happy or anything that might, you know, be useful.
You do see that there looks like to be a door here, and this door is like on the ground. Perhaps it was the hatch to the cellar.
Yeah, I know what's underneath that hatch. I don't feel like investigating. I'm all good. Okay, I guess I don't see anything.
Uh-huh.
No. Okay.
At least within in this tool shed, at least. The rest of everything around you seems to be, the mist and everything is blurring your dark vision, so you're only seeing half of what you should be.
Okay. Well, if I walk over here towards the thing, do I see anything else?
See what looks like a tree over here, and there's some just rubble over here.
I'm having a fun time in the rain. I'm just gonna investigate around.
Yeah. The wooden walls of this small building is warped, and the roof appears to be in danger of collapsing.
Oh. What kind of small building is it? It's just
Now I need you to go into the other room with me.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm taking away from the other guy's experience here.
No. This is actually... This can be perfectly how this adventure is run. Because, Oh, this is so awesome. Okay, Borna. Okay, well, first of all,
The shed comes
okay,
alive and it eats you.
this building looks like it could have been an outhouse. Yeah, toilet, old school toilet, outhouse. Yeah.
I've used an outhouse before, I know.
Okay, sorry, I just want to make sure.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I want to investigate, obviously, like, just, there's nothing in here, nothing hanging out around, like, nothing I noticed.
You try to open the door?
Yeah, I want to open
It's
the door.
locked.
Oh, it's locked? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a shovel. Can I try, like, it's an outhouse. It can't be that sturdy of a lock, right?
Yeah, and you're a monk too, so,
Yeah.
beat it down.
Can I beat it down? What do I gotta roll for that?
Is that just roleplay? Tell me how you do it.
Well, I want to like take my shovel, like the crack between like where the door and like the side meet, kind of take my shovel and just like jam it in and like pry bar it.
As you jam it in, the door just cracks open and it falls inwards.
Oh, that helps. All right, what do I see?
A skeleton, clad in scraps of fabric and leather, lies in the pit of the disused latrine. From the state of the bones, it is likely this unlucky sod had perished decades, hundreds of years ago. What catches your eye the most, however, are the scribbles that filled the entire interior of the outhouse, all repeating the same thing. They're everywhere.
Okay, well, I feel bad for this guy as a minor action. I think he got locked in the outhouse and then died. They're everywhere. Do I notice anything else on his body?
Can you please roll me an investigation check?
Investigation. I'm not terribly great at that, but... Yeah, I am 0. I'm not great at that at all. I noticed
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
The fog is obscuring your vision. It's hard to tell.
Okay. Well, I kind of feel bad.
No worries, Carrie. Thanks for coming by.
And I am a grave digger, so is there any way I could, like, dig him a nice little grave and give him a nice final burial? Like, I've been out here for a while. I bet they're not gonna miss me.
It's really cold right now. It's really, really cold.
Don't want to just leave him hanging.
Your armor and clothes are getting wetter and wetter.
Yeah, I was a duck in a past life. It's fine. Okay, I'll prop back open I'll try and prop back up the door so he's not just like exposed or anything like that, and like seal him back up like a little mausoleum.
Like a mausoleum. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Have inspiration for that.
Nothing. That's as close as he's gonna get. I just like wish him the best of luck in the afterlife. And I guess I'll just head around back and towards like the front of the building. Just make like a full circle of the building.
Vorna, first, go back to that house for me.
Going.
Place your token back to that house. Yeah. When you're finished propping him up in his mausoleum there, let's see here. You feel something hit you.
Oh.
It slashes into your skin.
Ow.
And you take 10 points of damage.
Ow! Okay, is it a projectile, or is it... Like, I just felt something hit me?
You felt something hit you from behind you. You can't... As you turn around and look everywhere, the fog obscures your vision, and the rain just makes everything miserable. You don't know what's going on.
Okay, well, never mind. I'm gonna hightail it back this way then. Tell me if I need to stop.
Where are you going? Where are you trying to go?
I'm going back inside.
Oh, you're going back inside? Are you now?
I'm gonna let him know that there's something out here attacking shit.
Okay. Wait, 1 second.
Waiting.
Let's see here. As you almost make it to the door there, you feel you hear something rustle in the grass, and you're hit again.
Yeesh.
You take 8. Take 8. That's 9. 17 points damage total.
What? 17 points of damage? Okay. Sure. That's what I wanted to do today.
You're not... You... Oh, don't tell me that puts you at a 0.
Yep, I'm just dead outside.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna have you waiting here for just a bit. Okay. So you can see where the type of adventure this is. So I'm gonna role play it out with them now. Okay. All right. I want to see how they react without this knowledge.
Yeah,
So you can, yeah.
tell 'em I'm dead. Just.
I know. Yeah, I know. This is why I created 2 rooms. I want to see how the characters react without the metagame knowledge.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see you later.
All right. Hi guys, I'm back.
Hello.
Let's see here. So, where are you, Dalton?
I returned to the table with Bernadette and Joaquin with
Okay.
alcohol.
Alright, let's see here. Let me switch over to Joaquin here. So what are you offering the, what are you doing with the alcohol?
Yeah, I was gonna offer to split the drinks. I wasn't going to have any of my own if there's enough to go around. And then I was going to refill their existing cups. So
You see, Bernadette immediately thrust her wine glass right in front of your face. More Mavotian wine, please. She has your glass in front of you waiting.
yeah, so I'll top off her glass. Offer some to Joaquin.
You notice he passes on it.
Okay. I'm gonna put the bottle and the cup down on the table by Torak here, and then I'm going to come back to the table and sit.
You see Joaquin, instead of drinking, he just eats more of the food on the table. And Bernadette just keeps on chugging away. So now it's, let's see here. So, what happened to your other friend? She get lost?
Yeah, I think she was looking for some more food and drink. I saw her go outside. How much, out of character, how much time has passed?
Let's say 20 minutes.
Oh.
And it's really cold. Out there.
I'm gonna suggest that, like, come over to Torak and say, Borna's been gone, a while. I saw her leave to go outside. We should go find her.
Yeah, we should probably make sure she's not dead.
Okay, I'm gonna start making my way to that back room.
You see, Bernadette sees you two leaving, and she says, "Aww." Oh, wait, just to make sure. Aw, you're leaving already? Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. You're what?
We'll be back once we retrieve Vorna.
Let's see here. Elisa raises her voice meekly to you, Torak, to get your attention as you turn away. Would one of you mind staying here with us?
Okay. I'll stay here.
Alright, I'm gonna continue forward. I'll say if I'm not back in a few minutes, Torak, I might require your assistance anyway. Regardless.
What about this knight errant here, Blank the Second? Are you sending him out with Dalton?
That's Alicia. Okay.
Alicia? Okay, alright.
Yeah. Yes, Alicia, go watch Dalton.
Okay. So Alicia's coming out with you. I'll be controlling Alicia for now. And Dalton, give me a second here. Let me bring you out. Try to remember how to do it. Dalton. Dalton, can you go to the second room for me, please?
Yep.
Back to Torak.
What's up?
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. Let me get Torak's token out of the way here. Dalton, you there?
Yes.
You see Vorner's body on the ground, unconscious.
So I've just stepped outside of the.
You stepped on something squishy. It's my face.
Yeah. You stepped on her face.
Immediately outside the door, though.
A little bit more to the right. Otherwise, Alicia would have seen it. But yeah,
Okay.
you see Alicia rush over to Vorner's side.
Yep. I'm gonna throw one of her arms over my shoulder here. Well, I guess first attempt to stabilize her, if that's possible.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
And then throw
That'd be nice.
her arm over my shoulder, have Alicia, I guess, take her other arm, and we're gonna drag
Who's
her back inside.
Alicia?
Gunnar decided to reprise an old NPC from a campaign of mine as his follower, and she's like a 12-year-old girl, so that's his squire now.
Where? Oh, so is no longer around.
No, it's not Blanque, it's Alicia.
Yeah, whenever I decide to, there we go.
This Alicia person. Okay.
There we go, Alicia. Name Alicia now. There we go.
Okay,
saw that
so
right,
together I'm gonna have her help me drag Vorna back inside.
Yep. Okay. So with that, you guys, both of you may go back to the regular channel now. Okay.
Okay.
I'm back.
From the dead or like what?
Oh no, not back from the dead yet.
Oh, you did die. Okay, good job.
Ahead of ourselves. I'm certainly not back from the dead yet.
Oh, are all of you guys on the same map now?
No, I'm still on the
I'm outside.
I have to. How do I drag you away? Grr.
So, I think you can drag the profile pictures if you can see them in the map tabs. There we go. I'm back inside. Or I think you can grab if you drag the banner, even like off it and then back on it. I think it'll regroup them all. Don't know for sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back inside.
Let me drag my. My hidden player is actually hidden, so I can't. I'm having to have trouble driving him back. 1 second.
Well, serves him right.
There we go. Okay.
I have 8.
I just dragged him back again.
No.
That's nice. Can I have some of those?
Okay.
No, these are
Oh,
mine.
okay. Yep. Let me fix it for you. Yep. Okay. So now where were we? Yes. So you, Dalton, you and Alicia drag Vorna back to the main hall, tap room.
Yep. Well, so I'm gonna just drag her back to this back room here. I'm gonna shut in, to the best of my ability, indicate that Alicia barred the door, or the best of our ability. I don't know if it has a latch on it.
That door is broken.
Okay. I'm not dragging her back into the main room yet, just this back room.
Oh, okay, all right.
And then I'm going to first attempt to find a healing potion on her and give her her own healing potion if she has one.
I got a few. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Vorna, go ahead and roll your potion of healing.
Sure thing. Okay. Yep. 10.
The gush of life comes back to you.
Yeah, that's the most I can get. Okay, cool. I got 10 hit points back. Hooray. Thank goodness I didn't want to be dead anymore. Come on. Apply changes. Okay, cool. Okay, I spring a bit back to life, and I just start. It's everywhere! They're everywhere! Just start screaming over and over again. They're everywhere! They're everywhere!
Calm down. Calm down. Start from the beginning. What happened?
Well, I went outside,
This is so awesome.
check out the tool shed.
Things are going exactly how I planned it to be.
Shovels that work better than mine. So I decided to just kind of skirt around the building because I was going to see if there's anything else like that can give us some idea of what's going on around here. And I found an outhouse with a dead dude in it. It was very cold. I ended up not like burying him like I wanted to, but I did give him a nice little crypt to hang out in, I guess. But there was like mad scribbles all over the walls, and like he's just saying over and over again that they're everywhere. And then as I was finishing up and I was about to come back in, there was something that attacked me from behind, and it was terrible, and it hurt really badly.
Did you get a glimpse?
It was very not obvious, and I did not want to spend a turn looking for it. I just wanted to get back inside, and yeah, that was a bad mistake because it hit me again, and it hit me for a lot.
And there was somebody still out there, you said?
I certainly didn't kill it.
No,
So-
a person, you said.
I don't know if it was a person.
Oh.
I did not know what hit me, and
Okay.
I didn't stop to try and figure it out. And yeah, I sprinted from the door and then got hit again by unknown things. Yeah. And then now I'm here. And it's much warmer and drier in here. Thank you very much.
Yep. Well, you're safe now. I recommend that we fortify the location. We should probably scout out the rest of this building, make sure that it's as secure as it can be, and inform the rest of the travelers that are taking shelter here that this is not exactly the safest location.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
One second.
Can I ask?
Torak, while you are there with Elisa and her son, Timotheus, you notice that Timotheus has been just staring off into like corners of the room. Where the
Gunther.
no, different corners of the room, and he has actual fear. No, definitely not similar. He has actual fear in his eyes, and he's darting left and right. Gunther is staring straight at one single wall, or rather, the boarded-up window. Timotheus looks like he's looking at several directions, and they all seem to be corners, and dark corners of the room, where the light doesn't reach.
Dark.
Also, he cannot speak. Remember, Elisa says that it's a childhood thing. He cannot speak.
But he's just looking in all the corners of the room.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, not for too long. You also notice that it's like he doesn't stay in one spot for too long. Almost as if
Like he's checking them all, right?
no, almost as if he doesn't want his eyes to stay in one spot for too long.
As if they're everywhere.
Right.
I guess I should have had you go to the other room to explain that to you. Yes, okay. All right, back to Warner and Company. Sorry.
Yep.
Dalton, you were saying.
Yeah, I suggested we fortify this. I asked, or I wanted to ask how successfully Alicia was able to barricade the door as I gave Orna the health potion.
What exactly, how is she barricading the door? Tell me, well, I know she's not your character, but what is it around you that you're using?
Well, so
How?
I don't know if there's a latch or lock on the door, like it can just, it's designed to be fortified for, like,
Off its hinge.
the inside.
It's off its hinge.
It's off its hinge, so there's no door.
Yeah.
It's just open to the outside.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
That one, at least.
Yeah. So never mind then. In that case, I think that we should probably go back, talk to the party, and talk about fortifications. There's some tables here, seeing as how this is or used to be a tavern. Might be able to barricade some of the doors that way.
Okay, so are we going back into the main room?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm guessing, yeah, she's to follow us.
As your group goes back into the tap hall, Bernadette is the first one to speak. Like, she looks at you, Vorna. Why are you so wet? What's with all that red over you? Is that grape juice? And what?
Yes, it is.
So Elisa, she hugs Matthias closer, and you can see her has a face, her expression, which was all smiles and such from talking with Torak this entire time, is now faded as she sees Vorna all beat up and bloody, and she asks, "What happened to you? What's going on?"
Well, I wouldn't advise going to the outhouse anytime soon. There appears to be something outside that is not happy with us here, and it was not very friendly to me. And don't worry, I gave it a good walloping, but it did get away. Not quite sure how to describe it. It's beyond words. But yeah, there's something out there, and it doesn't like us, and possibly is going to try and kill us. But don't panic.
Yeah, she just clutches her son even tighter. And this entire time, your group just sees Joachim just, he's silent, just slowly mulling in the situation.
Joaquin seem worried?
Not really. Slightly. Go ahead and make me an insight check, please. Or perception check, since you're looking at his face.
Okay. Well, that's about 13.
Looks like he's just mulling, absorbing the information. Just like you are, since, you weren't out there for all of this.
Well, I might suggest that we fortify the position here as best we can. We should also probably light this place up a little bit better. And see if anything enters.
What was that you just said?
We should light this place up a little bit better.
As soon as you say that, all of the lights go out.
That's not great.
It's a mare.
The creaking also stops.
Can I cast dancing lights?
Yes, you may.
Alright, cool. So I cast dancing lights. I get 4 torch-sized lights. They appear as lanterns.
Does it say you can have them in any spot you want, or do they have to surround you? Like, are they bound to your location?
It just says within range. Range is 120 feet.
Okay.
You can drag some spell effects off of the journal tab to show where you want them.
Oh.
And I think Jugs can even make them emit light.
Dancing lights is not on here?
It doesn't mean any of these would work.
The journal tab.
No, I was just hoping that was like a one. That was.
Oh, I don't know. It might be.
Spell effects.
I don't see it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
I'm very familiar with this. Oh, there's a torch.
Is there? Oh yeah, there is torch.
Oh, so that has a
Oh, there we go.
That has a big
set
radius.
amount of illumination, but we can turn that down.
I don't know what the. Yeah, I mean, light must be with a bonus action on your turn. You can move the lights up to 60 feet. Light must be within 20 feet of another light created by this spell, and the light winks out if it exceeds the spell's range. Okay.
Okay, so they have to be, all the lights have to be like within 20 feet of each other? Is that what it's saying?
Oh, it just says, wait, whichever form you choose, each light sheds a dim light of a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
So each light only has 10-foot light. It says, as a bonus action on your turn, wait, here. Here, this is it. The bonus action on you can remove the lights up to 60 feet to a new spot within range. A light must be within 20 feet of another light created by this spell. So I think you can like create more. So if you create a torch, you can light another torch, but it has to be within 20 feet of the original. Which I'm not doing anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
One second. Let me. Okay, just tell me where you want to put the lights, or rather, put it where you want it to be.
So I kind of wanted to like give as much of a blanket as I can.
Let me look at the spell again. One second to make sure. What was it called again? Dancing lights.
I put it in the chat. It's called Dancing Lights.
A light must be within 20 feet of another light created by the spell. Okay, so basically, you can shoot the light up to 120 feet from where you are, but you can't put like one light at the very far end, 120 feet, and one light right next to you, because
Oh, gotcha.
the second light has to be within 20 feet of each other. So you can't just blanket out every single area you want strategically.
Oh, okay. So I wanna localize them around us then.
You can make
Around you.
make them in a line, like 20 feet between them, or in a circle.
Yeah, as long as I don't care about the placement as long as they're giving us, because we're all kind of grouped in this one area. Oh, except for Gunther, whatever his name is.
And then I don't know if it matters since we all have dark vision, but the light it gives off is a 10-foot radius. The torch by default is going to be, those are going to be better than, or larger than 10 feet.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how big this.
Yeah, so
Area
Jex will just have
is.
to go into the token setting and reduce the light it emits.
Yeah.
Oh, they're 10 feet, you said?
10-foot radius.
Oh, okay.
Whichever form you choose, each light sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Oh, dim
I
only.
can-
Oh, okay.
Get one closer to Gunther. That would be nice, but if I can't, then, I mean, his rocking chair stopped creaking, so I don't know. Maybe he's already.
4 lights total, right? Okay, so
So that's about
I'm
20.
gonna copy. There we go. There we go. There we go. All of those new tokens are 10 feet. So go ahead and move those 3 new ones I put out for you.
Okay, so that's 20. So, like, right here?
Yep,
Okay.
that's good. You can see my measurement thing, right?
Yeah, I can see that. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Just so it's, like, near Gunther. And then probably one back here, so, oh, yeah. Yeah, one near us.
That's your radius. It's hard to keep that in a circle, but
Yeah. And is this one over here 20 feet away?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So as you flicker these, as soon as the creaking stops, you flicker all of these lights instantly to make up for the lanterns that were snuffed out for some reason. You can see Timothée and Alyssa cowering in the corner, wondering what's going on. Joachim reaches for his main gauche, which is on his belt at his side. Bernadette is still just drinking, and Gunther as well, still looking blankly out that boarded up window.
But no other signs of movement or anything? Oh, I don't want to let them in. I don't... Okay, can we tell what door that's coming from?
Yes, that door. Bernadette, her eyes closed now. Nana, it's too early. I don't want to get up yet.
Okay, that's not helpful.
Whoop. That's a lot of text. Torak, I send Alicia to go let Timotheus borrow and hold her doll to make him feel better.
Hello? Oh, there we go.
Hi.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to
Hello.
send Alicia to go, because she has a doll, as you can see
Mhm.
from her picture. To let Timotheus hold the doll to make him feel better, because she's very brave. She doesn't need her doll.
You can see he just shakes his head.
I don't want your stupid doll.
She pushes the doll closer.
He shakes his head even more.
It'll cost me 3 actions, but 1 each. But I want to use magical tinkering on whatever is around to one of the effects is that it can cast light. And I'm going to advise that we don't open the door aloud.
I don't know what you guys are freaking out about. Making all these
can we
weird
shout,
strategic lights and like.
So it's coming from a door over here? That we came in? Oh.
How tall are
The
these?
door is knocking, and now all the boarded up windows are banging.
Yeah, that's not great either. And we can't
This is a
see
haunted
outside of
house.
them or anything. Well, man, I don't want to go up or downstairs.
Then go silent.
So I'm gonna need these.
Oh, that's not a good noise. Okay, it's getting a little spooky in here, guys.
The front door and all the boarded up windows sing a cacophony of bangs. Alyssa cowers in the corner of her son. Timothy's eyes dart around all the corners of the room. Joaquin puts a hand on the hilt of his short sword, and the other on a pouch embossed with arcane symbols.
At least maybe he can defend himself.
It wasn't me. 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 It wasn't me.
Nobody's blaming you. Shut up.
Who is saying that?
Gunther.
Sorry.
Why is it so loud in here?
Do I see Timotheus, like, his eyes darting around and stuff like that?
He's staring at the ground.
Oh, he's just chilling out. Okay, so, well, then I don't notice him or anything like that. Dalton, you got nothing that, like, can detect anything?
So I can. I'm wondering because there's a couple things I wanted to do. First is cast those 3 magical tinkering, make maybe a mug, a broken chair leg, rock, whatever. Make them cast light. I'm gonna toss them around the room here.
Oh, screw this! The tiefling tosses Bernadette onto the ground. He chants an incantation and vanishes into thin air.
Okay.
I'm gonna have glitter dust.
Okay. Here's the other thing.
You hear some footsteps. Very faint footsteps, because it's hard to hear right now of all the banging. Tip-tap up the stairs.
Oh, okay, so he's running away.
It's fine by me. Alright, I'm gonna use another one of my detect magic charges and cast that.
And after what seems like forever, it all stops. So you're using the wand to detect magic right now?
Well, if everything stopped, then no.
I still gotta figure out what it was.
I mean, I don't believe that that's pertinent. I don't believe that if we're not being attacked, I don't see why we need to go out and research this.
I'm not going out there, certainly. Tarak, are you going somewhere?
No, I want to throw ball bearings on the stair landing.
He said
Well, one NPC ran away, Kiri. So what's going on? What are you guys doing?
Torak's putting ball bearings on the stairs.
Okay. What did the ball bearings do again?
make people fall.
Yeah, pretty much. It's an action. You can spill these ball bearings into a 10-foot square. Creature moving across the covered area must succeed on a DC 10 saving throw or fall prone.
Okay.
Make sure, we know if anyone comes back down the stairs.
Everything is silent. Even the cricking's gone now. Except for
I'm
the sound of rain and
check
thunder.
on Gunther.
Oh, okay.
Because he was
It
shouting
wasn't-
it wasn't me, right?
It was an accident. It was an accident. It was just an accident. I didn't mean to. It was just an accident. It was just an
It
accident.
was an accident.
It was just an accident. It was just an accident. He just keeps repeating that over and over again.
Okay, well, I mean, I do specialize in unarmed strike, so I'm just gonna smack him. Hopefully. Let's see.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make me an attack roll, please.
Heck yeah. I just backhand him. I'm like, what's an accident?
You didn't actually do an attack roll. You just did the damage.
Oh, sorry, wait. Oh, attack. Oh, wait. Bop. Sorry.
You do 5 points of damage to him.
Oof.
As you smack him upside his head. And there was an accident. It was just an accident. I didn't mean.
Accident.
I didn't mean to.
I'm
You're just mumbling now.
over to Vorna, put a hand on her shoulder,
It
and
sounds like got him by the collar, shaking him. I've already died once today. I'm soaking wet. I'm covered in my own blood. The doors and the windows are rattling. What's going on here? I'm just shaking him by his lapels.
He's incoherent now.
Dalton, you got anything?
calm down. I think that whatever is going on here, preservation should be our first priority. Whatever we do, it can wait until morning.
What do you mean it can wait until morning?
We just don't. The risks.
We're
It
gonna
doesn't
get-
add up. Why?
We
what
are
do you propose
going
we do?
to die. I'm just Indiana Jones. We are going to die. I mean, we need to figure out what's going on and what there is out there. And this guy seems like he knows what's going on. If you got any ways of making him talk, by all means.
I don't believe I do. Here, let me try something. I'm gonna use the friends cantrip
Okay.
on Gunther. So I have advantage on charisma checks. I'm also
Are you gonna use guidance on him?
no. Oh, are
If
you?
you're going to use friends, then okay, I'll give this to you then. When you use that on Gunther, he looks up at you with tears streaming down his face. He was my best friend. He was my best friend. And You see him point one hand outside to the wagon. He was my best friend.
The wagon.
He points at his wagon.
There's probably something in the wagon.
Is there
Alright.
animal noises coming from the house next door?
I'm gonna look at Gunther and try to persuade him to, open up to us. What happened, Gunther? Use your words.
The legible kind.
My eyesight, it's been getting worse. Yillis told me it would be best if I retired from the merchant life. But I was drunk. Angry. So I pushed him. I went to bed to sleep it off. Not realizing my dearest friend was bleeding and in need of immediate attention. So he points at the wagon again.
It happens to the best of us.
I'm gonna take a look out of the window at the wagon. Can I see what state the wagon is in? Does it look like it's functional? Is it?
I think there's a dead guy in that wagon.
What can I see about the wagon from through the window?
Second here. The oiled canvas canopy that was laced shut earlier to the wagon and tied down is now open and flapping in the wind. You can see that the wagon looks like it's in good shape, just a lot of rain on it. Oh, yes. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Flapping. You can hear that?
And then out of character, Vorna, because you had quite a impassioned story when you came back inside. Did you encounter a person outside or not? Like another?
Something hurt me. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a person, an animal, a spirit, a thing.
I thought you said you encountered somebody in one of the houses and they were talking about.
I encountered a dead guy, like a skeleton.
Oh,
He'd been dead for a long time.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna, continue talking to Gunther. I'm gonna ask Gunther, is anybody alive out in that wagon? Is your friend dead?
He nods when you say dead.
Oh, I don't think a dead guy's hurting us right now.
Yep. Well, I mean that goes back to my unadventuristic. That's not a word. My opinion is that we should just bunker down until morning.
I guess I'm gonna leave in frustration and I'm gonna go over here and check on Alesa and Timotheus.
And Chugs, just so the wagon's now uncovered, but is it or open? Is it beaten up? Is it old? Can I discern anything about the? I'm trying to interpret how long it's been there.
Without going out there.
Well,
yeah. Just average wear and tear. It looks like it could still be used, if that's what you're hinting at.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I was looking for. Thanks. I'm going to come back and grab one of the magic items I've infused with the glowing property. So these bigger spheres, I don't know if you want to make them smaller or whatever, but they should be 5 feet of bright light and 5 feet of dim light. I'm gonna place one on the ground by Gunther here, and then I'm going to return to the larger group.
Okay.
I'm checking on Elisa and her kid.
They seem scared out of their minds from what happened earlier. You notice Timothy is still staring in all the corners of the room. Or rather, you now notice Timothy is staring in all the dark corners of the room. And, let's see here. Yeah, the entire group sees Alicia scream. Master! Master!
Yes, Alicia?
Did you see that? It was in the mirror.
What mirror?
Look! She points at the glass on the ground. Nothing's there.
This glass?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nothing's there, though.
Right.
Oh, great.
It's broken glass on the ground?
Who was there a moment ago?
It's not there now.
You want to ask her what it is?
Yeah, what did you see?
Looked gray. Person.
Gray person.
Didn't have a mouth.
No mouth. Does that sound like a race my character is aware of?
Are we all able to hear this conversation?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's scared out of her mind too now. She's practically yelling it out.
Okay. I'm gonna rack my mind for doing Arcana and nature check to see if I know if it's anything magical or some form of creature that I'm aware of.
One?
For magical creatures, right? Like if it was like a, I don't know, a curse of some sort. If it's caused by magic.
Go ahead, maybe an Arcana check.
Yep. So I got 9 on Arcana and 16 on.
Oh, okay. So 9 and 12.
And I got a 21 Arcana.
Torek. Exactly how are you investigating this Arcana? Like, what are you doing exactly? Are you proficient in Arcana, I should say?
Yeah.
Huh?
So Arcana
Oh, okay.
can be used as like a curse would cause somebody to appear like that or be trapped in a mirror or something.
In Torek's case, you just know that this is not a natural creature, that it could be an undead of some sort.
Oh, I gotta get advantage of something on that, right? I love dead things.
Sure. Go ahead.
Can I get like a history or something?
Wait, do you want guidance?
Uh,
You can guess guidance.
I don't know if I have to roll something different than Arcana for these guys.
yeah.
Let's do.
Arcana.
Arcana? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sucked. Can I use
So
my
7 total. Huh?
Can I use my inspiration to roll again?
Sure.
Roll better. Not much better.
13. Nope.
15.
Nope, guidance is only once. Each one, you can't just reroll.
Oh, per
Once per person.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 13, yeah. No. That's probably not good.
So yeah, Torek, that's all you got. It's some sort of undead.
Okay.
Your group is, the night has waned on and your group is getting rather tired and cold. It's really cold.
Yeah, I'd like to
It's a
read.
literal freaking storm.
Have I heard anything from upstairs?
So first of all, can all three of you please make me a survival check?
Oh, sure. Oh wow.
Vorna.
Staying alive, aren't you?
Vorna, unfortunately, the cold is really getting into you. Being knocked unconscious in the ground earlier didn't help you either. So you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to record that.
I think there's something on Beyond 20, but I don't know how to. So for now, I'll just...
Yeah, I'll investigate it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's
I'll just put an icon or
box
anything.
under your HP. Might have that.
Oh, okay. Exhaustion. There we go. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, disadvantage on all ability checks now. Or first level.
Alrighty.
Is the temperature like just been steadily declining, or did it recently start declining?
It's been declining ever since. Like, the entire time.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna suggest that we
You guys haven't, like, tried to make any...
start a fire.
You guys don't create lights. Yeah, oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start it on?
Burn the whole building down.
It's wood right underneath.
You went down to the basement. Is there anything down there that would help in this situation?
I mean, nothing really to start a fire. I guess maybe like some casks of wood or something like that. I mean, I broke a ladder down there. Maybe I can grab some of that wood.
Well, that's a possibility. You shouldn't go off alone. There's also a door.
There's chairs and stools and stuff around here. We could set fire to something like that.
As adventurers, you would have access to things like tinder boxes and matches and whatnot. They will weigh you down, though. But you have a squire here, so which can avoid you being weighed down in combat. Not like that. I assume she's carrying all your shit.
You're
no.
right. There is
like to chase her
a
doll.
door right here. Can we check past this door? See what's going on here?
Ah, yes. Okay. Let's see here.
I mean, I can set anything on fire. Have fire damage.
Vorna,
Whenever
before
you
we
attack.
leave the safety of the established room, do you need to heal at all?
No, I can swallow another potion. I mean, I'm already...
I have cure wounds. I can.
Oh,
heal you
yeah,
up.
you can throw a cure wounds on me if you like. I've got 3 more potions if you want to save it.
No, that's fine.
But you should probably not be, like...
And in the interest of fairness, I don't know if me leaving makes my lights go out.
It has to be within...
the ranges from you.
Yeah,
It says
120 feet.
120 feet?
You're fine. You're fine. You're completely fine in this entire area.
Okay.
Hmm.
So what do I get? 5 healing? Sweet. Take it.
Unless you're undead or a construct, then it has no effect.
Oh. Well, I'm still alive.
Still aspiring to be one of those.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to become a lich. I'd be totally on board with that.
A door sits in front of you.
Check this door. Can
It
I open
opens.
Ah.
Mhm.
Sweet. Oh, what's that?
This looks like some sort of private dining room. The heavy oak table in the center has a split down the middle, and signs of violence mar the walls. The broken window here presents an unfetching view of the outhouse.
Yeah, don't go to that outhouse, guys. There's I already made a nice little mausoleum out there. Like, nothing going on there.
Noted. I'll hold it.
Is there... also, yeah, just don't go outside in general, because there's something that'll kill you. But, seems like there was violence in here. Oh, I mean, like there was a. I mean,
Walks raided the place, killed people.
yeah,
Yeah.
Walks raided the place, so yeah, that's probably good. What about? There's a door here too, correct? Oh, that goes outside.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like to open it.
You know, I'm good, thanks. Thanks for giving me the option, though, Jugs. I appreciate you.
I'm gonna ask aloud to the group if specifically our, newfound friends, if anybody has anything to contribute to starting a fire, keeping watch, setting a perimeter.
You're asking your group?
No, specifically looking at Bernadette, Alacia,
I don't think she's gonna be much help.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
You can see her eyes are closed, and she's lying on the table, eyes closed.
Set her on fire.
Let's see here. Lisa looks around. There's wooden stools everywhere, though the ground is wood as well. I don't think it would be wise to just set fire to the stool while it's on the ground floor of wood. Maybe there could be a large metal pot or something inside of the kitchen you could put the wood in.
Idea. That kind of infallible logic.
Or like a dumpster. Just start a dumpster fire.
I'm going to say, like, look at Timotheus. I'm trying to do something here. I'm gonna look at Timotheus and be like, "Oh, what about you? You got any ideas?"
Staring blankly around all of the corners of the dark corners.
Like, oh, okay, but he's obviously not speaking to me. I haven't talked to him yet, so I don't know that he can't talk.
Yeah. Oh, she explained it earlier to everyone when you first came in.
I
Yeah.
got that information. So I got some medicine. Can I maybe do a medicine check on this boy and see if if there's something wrong with his throat that I can help with? Like,
Sure, go ahead.
really,
Medicine
I
check.
really want to get info from this dude.
Mm-hmm.
I really know my medicine.
You know for sure that.
Medicine.
It's strep throat.
Oh, he's just
Yeah, strep throat.
literally.
You know that all the medicine in the entire world is not able to fix this child.
Oh.
He was born like this.
And does he know how to write? Can I give him a piece of paper?
Piece of paper?
Yeah, can I give him like I've gotta have like a pen or something on me. I've got a whole adventurer's kit. There's gotta be something I can write with. I'll give him my dagger and be like, carve into the table what is wrong, because you look freaked out.
You see him start to pick up the writing instrument. But he immediately sets it back down and shakes his head. It looked like he was about to write something.
It's about to. Can I look at his mother and be like, do you can you encourage him to tell us what's wrong? Because he seems like he knows a little. Like he's looking at something. I just don't know what it is. Like, what's wrong with your boy?
I told you what's wrong with him. Don't scare him.
Correct. What do you think we do?
Okay, we just go upstairs, find the tiefling.
Everyone, please make me another survival check. No one's made the fire yet.
Damn, would you just set something on fire already?
Oh, I can set something on fire.
You have a whole fire genie thing going on.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's your guidance.
That's my guidance. Okay.
Wow.
So you
Dalton and Torak. the cold seeps into both of you, and both of you gain 1 level of exhaustion now. Vorna, you're fine. Well, you still have your 1 level of exhaustion,
Yeah,
but yeah.
I'm still at 1. Okay, well. Alright, guess I'm gonna go find a pot. Tired of being exhausted. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. What do I find? Do I find something that I can... is
You
there...
easily find it.
Oh.
Huh? What was that? Hey, Don, no, Don, no.
Get your butt
You
back
too
in
late.
there.
Normally you
No,
would say stop
no.
if I have to stop.
Yep, stop.
That should have been
Okay.
interpreted as a keep your ass where it is.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't know what was going on. I also can't see back there.
Yes, give me a second here.
Yep.
I am now eaten.
No, it's okay. Lorna, you feel something brush against you.
Okay. Does this feel painful?
Are you just gonna think about it? You're not... How do you react?
Whip around and try and find out what that was.
Nothing.
Alright, well...
Would
Did it
imagine
feel like
anything.
wind? Did it feel like a presence?
Don't know. No, you're okay to continue now.
Okay. Assuming that those lights are still there, I'm gonna grab the object. Let's say it was a broken mug that I had made illuminating. And
You when you go back out there, the door closes.
the
Get your butt
door.
back out there. Yeah, you said you went back out to grab the object, right?
I was never in the room. I
Oh.
saw before that.
Oh, okay. Well, since you were never in the room, the door closes anyways.
Okay,
So there's this floor.
So I'm gonna go up to. Whoops. I'm gonna go up
And wait,
attempting.
it's a pause. It's a pause for a moment there. It's not locked, but this is all happening like within the span of like immediately. So I need you to pause for a bit as I do my thing,
Sure.
really quick.
Yep.
He needs to roll for me to die real quick, Hex. Can you pause for a second?
Yes.
I need to roll to eviscerate Vorna. Can you hold your rolls?
Vorna, you definitely feel like something tries to like attack you. It was definitely an attack, but it chinks off of your sturdy monk frame.
Oh, okay. Can I just...
Now the door's
so
open. As you open it, Dalton.
So I've got my shovel in my hand. Can I just take a wild haymaker and just swing around in that direction of what I felt happening?
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll me an attack at disadvantage.
Alright. I would love to. Alright, so this is going to be my thing. So I'm doing double-handed. Disadvantage. Oof, that would have been nice. So that's a 6.
You whiff the air. Down, you can come in now.
Okay. I come in as I see her swinging wildly at nothing.
Yep.
I'm just making like little noises.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask if you found anything that would be suitable for the fire.
No, but there's something in here.
You easily find a pot. You know, something you can put wood in so that it doesn't, burn the floor itself.
It's gotta be something that's affected by light, because there was no lights in here. Okay. Do you have nothing to detect anything, Dalton? You got...
I mean, I can
anything
cast
here?
Detect Magic again. I would agree with your assumption, though. My first thought when the lights were forcibly put out was that it, whatever it is that haunts this place does not like light. So I would just recommend that should you go anywhere, you bring with you a light source. But we're about to start a campfire. So.
All right, so let's just book it back in here. All right, I want to close this door, like not barricade it, but close it,
Yeah.
because we'll notice if the door pops open at least.
Put that back on the table. Let's start it like right here.
Nice and warm. Where are you putting the campfire?
Between the tables somewhere.
Like where you're at?
Pick the spot.
Or Vorna, yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like where you're at, Dalton, just
Sure.
somewhere.
I'll move.
You see Lisa drag her son closer to the fire you just started. Thank you, adventurers. Thank you.
Great bonfire.
Cool.
Okay. So with the fire going, do we lose exhaustion or does that persist?
Has to be long rest. Yeah,
Long
take a long
rest,
rest. Yep. And the night has waned on. You feel yourselves getting tired.
Yep. Torak, how passionately do you feel about finding that tiefling?
Whatever. I'm not set on it.
I'm gonna
I just wanted to watch him fall down the stairs.
Mostly, yes.
Oh yeah, I just used them. Torak, would you like to go up the stairs?
Yes,
staring.
I will float my way up.
Torak can fly
Not-
over the ball bearings.
Yes.
Oh,
The ball bearings are everybody's problem, but
I'm gonna go with him, being very careful of the ball
No,
bearings.
get the fuck. Don't get away from my ball bearings.
I'm not gonna touch them. I'm gonna try and go over them.
yeah. I think you can move around ball bearings,
You
right?
can at half speed, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
you have to like
yeah,
know
half
they're
speed.
there, right? Like,
Well, I
So
saw
I-
him putting them down.
I need to ask, are you going with Torak against his own wishes?
Wait, do you specifically not want me to go with you?
no, you can go. Because
Okay, yeah.
you
I
can
was
go
gonna.
half speed. I just didn't want
Every
you
time
messing up
I've
my
gone
ball
off-
bearings.
No, yeah. I'll go half speed and thing. But every time I've gone off alone, I've gotten attacked so far. So I'm gonna buddy system, just in case.
What about Alicia here? Guys, Three's a company or gonna leave her behind?
I said Alicia to go comfort Timothy is still. He's still trying to just give him the doll.
Trying to be
Oh.
his friend.
The doll still? Oh yeah, then he definitely doesn't like that. He looks angry each time she tries to give him the doll.
I want
She'll
your
win.
stupid doll.
We'll give her guidance,
Okay.
if needed. That's fine.
Alright, so it is just Torak and Vorna who's going upstairs then? I need to know that right now?
Yeah, do you two want me to go with you, or should I stay here with?
Honestly, I'd rather somebody stay down here with the chuckle fucks, just in case, something. Because you at least can like shout up to us, like, "Get your asses down here,"
Yeah, noted. Okay, I'm going to stay here.
So your life sources are still down here, down. But
you should take
Vorner's...
By the way, we have a campfire going now.
so
can I grab one?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't know if you want to edit the token, Chugs, but it 5 feet of bright light, 10 feet of dim light technically, because it's 5 feet of dim light beyond the bright light.
Can you see that again? How much bright light? I need to know that.
Bright light 5 feet,
Okay.
dim light 5 feet beyond that, meaning
Got it.
you probably have
Okay.
to set the radius as 10.
And that's for you, right? That's for your tokens,
That
right?
is
Your
for
lights,
these
right?
Bigger orbs that I created, they're magic items. They persist indefinitely unless I make other things magically infused instead of them.
5 and 5 for the false token and
So it's this right here in the
5.
chat.
and 5. And it's done.
Specifically-
Just those two ones, right?
There's 3. There's one by Gunther. There's one on the table
Oh, yes.
by Bernadette.
5 and 5. Okay, all three of yours now have 5 and 5 light each.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Bright
feel free
light's
to
the
take
only thing
that
that counts.
with you.
Okay, I'll take one of his little bright light sources with me.
It's a beer stein, broken beer stein.
I love it. It's great.
All right. Okay. So now I need everyone except Dalton to go with me to the second channel. Okay. And actually, you know what? Actually, not yet. This has actually gone. You guys. Well, I'm not gonna.
We tarried too long.
Oh crap. Okay. All right. We're gonna take a short break. Okay. Let's 5-minute break. Okay, with everyone.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Okay. Stream. It's going to be a short 5-minute break, and then we will be right back. Okay, don't go anywhere. Stream. We are. Thank you so much for waiting. We are back now.
Is that on me all the time?
What? I have not ever had that happen.
Really?
Is that a voice setting?
Let me copy your guys' tokens over. Okay, give me 1 second here.
You're good. I'm making a cup of coffee. I'm making a cuppa. Oh wait, yeah, they don't use that here in the U.S.
There's a don't ask again button.
Here we go. Vorna and Torak. Are you guys able to see the second floor now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Help set up here.
It's very disheveled.
Yes. Let's see here. In front of you, the table here is collapsed, and the chairs around have toppled to the side. The wall shelves that might have once displayed books, curios, and other such decor are empty and lined with dust. To your left, see, it looks like it's another hallway, and there's a door over here.
Do we hear any sounds?
Yes, when you were going up the stairs, the sound of the flapping from the wagon outside grew fainter, but now you hear a flapping sound up here.
Is it just me?
You flapping your wings?
Yes.
I don't think you meant that kind of flapping sound. I can't move this orb with me, but I'm obviously holding it.
Scroll over it. Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to like move it with me. Just under the assumption I'm holding it.
Yeah.
Turek, stop flapping your wings! Making a ruckus!
I don't think I can give you control, but yeah, I'll move around for you.
Yeah, okay. So moving forward, like... I guess these doors are open?
Ah, yes. Let's see here. Oh.
I'm assuming the door across from us is the master suite. Because it's got like a double door situation going on.
The rooms here are simple and sparsely decorated, with identical beds and wooden cabinets that appear to have been thoroughly ransacked. Some of the doors are ajar, while the rest appear to have been forced or smashed open. The windows in each of the rooms, like everywhere else, are broken. And yes, the double doors you would think lead to the master grand suite, and the doors are surprisingly very intact.
Well, I'm assuming the tiefling's behind those, because he said something before about taking the master bedroom, so...
Yeah, and the other doors are... Yeah. Makes the most sense.
I'm gonna move a little down the hallway, and just kind of, like, peek in the rooms as I pass them.
You see that all of these windows have been smashed as well. And you can see outside, outside. It's like a
see
roof.
anything outside?
Yeah, the roof. Darkness.
Oh. Just nothing exciting. Just... It's a whole lot of nothing. Alright, I guess I come down here. What do I see around here?
Wait a second here.
Korak, oh my god, would you quiet your wings down?
Sorry.
The table here is partially covered with... that sound, it seemed to have been coming from the double doors.
Oh, okay.
The flapping sound?
That was what I was looking for, the sound.
Yeah. So does will that affect you going over here? I need to know that.
No, I'll still over here.
Okay, the table here is partially covered with stained and dirty linen. Across from it is a storage alcove for brooms, cleaning supplies, folded linen, and wooden tableware. You see some shattered glass on the ground here as well.
I'd like to go pick up one of the brooms.
Hi, so you can imitate flying on a broom?
Don't ruin my...
Grab one of the brooms?
Yes.
Okay.
I sit on it.
Go in there then.
What?
Go in there then.
Oh, go in there. Okay.
Oh, that...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Never take up a DM on his invitation.
What do you do?
I grabbed the broom.
You do?
The broom eats you.
Yeah, grab the broom. I ride it.
You look very awkward doing so.
This is normal. This is natural. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's
Warner rolls her eyes.
exactly right.
Okay.
You think you're trying to make it a broom of flying, like those other adventurers you've seen with those, but you already have something far better. You have, yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm playing along with you. Your wings are much better, so the broom between your legs just looks awkward.
Well, I gotta work on my performance, you know.
You're trying to look like one of those cool adventurers, but you're obviously not.
It's okay. Alicia can carry it around while I work on it, while I practice.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head back down the hallway, like, with Tornak. I'm not leaving him behind, but...
It's okay.
Alright, so, I'm heading back down the hallway, and I'm gonna, like, yeah, over here. Like, is it locked?
No, it's not actually.
Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna, like, you know, knock/pound and be like, "Oi, are you in here?" And then open the door.
That's you knocking.
Yeah.
No answer. And then you're gonna open it, you
The
said?
door. Yeah.
Boop.
Oh. Oh, he's gone.
At a glance, the furnishings in this room are more luxurious compared to the rest. With plush carpets, nightstands, wash basins, and even a full-body mirror. Though it too has had its glass shattered like all the other glass in this place. Wind rushes through the broken balcony windows, causing the curtains to flap. The source of what you're hearing flapping besides your friend there, flying in the air.
Okay, do we notice anything else particular?
In the
In the
wardrobe.
cupboards or something?
Yes, actually. In the wardrobe by the mirror here is a bottle of Malvuntian red wine. Similar to what
Skip the
Bernadette was
flavor
drinking
of wine.
earlier.
She's already passed out.
And 2 relatively clean glasses.
We'll get a funnel. It's fine. We'll give her more. All right. Well,
But there's 2 bottles we can drink from it. For 2 glasses. We can have a toast.
Glasses. I'm trying to think. We could use the glasses like a reflection kind of thing as well.
Huh?
Well, obviously, okay, whatever's going on, like, doesn't like glass, doesn't like mirrors, doesn't like reflections. Like, everything, every piece of glass in this damn thing is broken. So I think if we can find something that's reflective, that might be, you know, helpful.
I don't think it cares about these types of glasses. But orcs also came here, so like...
Wait, Jugs, out of character, I don't know if I'm supposed to see that thing. Or
yeah,
if it's
something just moving outside.
What are you talking about?
We're seeing
I don't know,
the
some
character
shit
out on
just
the
moved
balcony.
on the balcony.
Move. I don't know.
Are you saying that you're going outside to the balcony?
No,
I'm
because I just saw something
looking at
move.
the balcony.
I don't know if we were supposed to see that character, but I definitely don't want to go out there because I know something's gonna attack me.
It'll be fine.
Sure, it'll be fine. How about you go first then?
Yeah, before you didn't want me to go first. Now you want me to go first.
Well, I have less hit points than you, so...
That... Whose fault was that? Okay, well, I saw something over to the left. I don't know, like... corner of my eye. I'm gonna go investigate that. Not going outside, but getting a better...
Yeah, can we see
Angle.
anything out here?
You... Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
It's guidance. I think guidance is right.
I did a 7.
Ah.
You have to do it with disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Oh my god.
Oh, if 7 is your highest, yeah, you ain't.
Yep. Yeah, I failed.
7 is my highest.
You guys are too tired, too cold to really be doing this.
Can I... So, is there a good sized shard of glass on the ground of this mirror? I'm assuming it's a silver-backed mirror, so I'll be able... Like, each piece will have a reflection with it as well, right?
Yes.
Is there, like, a good chunk that I can grab so that I can use it to, like, you know, like, look into the reflection of it? As
Yeah.
I'm walking around?
You see a nice big chunk.
Okay, I grab it. And I'm gonna... I don't know if you ever saw or like read the Chamber of Secrets, but I'm gonna do that Hermione thing where I like look into the reflection so I don't look at a basilisk.
Mm-hmm.
And like
Are you
walk
looking
around.
into the reflection right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna kind of look around the room with the reflection.
Nothing.
Okay, well I'm keeping it with me. And I'm gonna like just walk around like looking into it. Not getting caught unawares again. Okay, Torek, do you want to go out on that balcony, or do we just want to... It doesn't look like there's anything out there.
I'll fly out on the balcony.
Oh, you're flying out? Okay, I'll stand right here then.
Yep.
Can you please roll me a d20?
Alright.
Both of us, or just Torek?
The person who's decided to fly out onto the balcony.
and then up
During a storm.
the balcony.
Hmm?
And then up above the balcony.
Oh, yes, wonderful. Okay, so,
Even better.
the strong...
Hit by lightning again. Swear to God.
The storm... The wind is too much for your tiefling wings to bear, and it forces you down onto the ground outside.
Oh.
This is good.
See you here?
Great.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna see him go down, and I'll rush to the balcony edge
You
with my light source.
take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from falling, and you're on the ground outside, wet, alone.
It's cold.
So what do you do? How are you getting out there, Torna?
I just walk down to the balcony. I'm not climbing down or anything right now. I just want to look over the balcony and see if he's okay.
Oh, you're right there already. Tarek.
With my light source.
Yep. He looks okay. I mean, Tarek, it's your turn now. You stand up.
Yeah, I stand up.
Fly back up here, or try to.
I'll try to get back up just to the balcony. Not go higher than
Ah.
just the balcony.
How? It's 20 feet up. How are you getting up? Tell me, please.
I'll toss
Well,
a rope down.
Did the wind immediately like throw me to the ground, or did I?
Oh, on
and then it did?
freaking storm, like Hurricane Katrina times 10.
Okay.
Not really times 10, but you know.
Yeah.
Got it.
I've got 50 feet of rope in my bag. Can I just toss down rope?
I'm just gonna go through the door down the stairs.
You want to toss down the rope? Okay. You want to go?
Just-
Okay. Well, what are you doing, Torek? Tell me right now.
Is there a door? Is there a door I see? Like, what do I see on the first?
You see the outside of the house. You can around the corner. You can see a door. It's it's like about 30 feet to it though. 50 feet
Okay.
maybe. Okay. Are you taking the rope or are you okay? All right, then I need to create another room.
Good luck. I
don't
guess
want the
I'll
rope?
just go downstairs.
Yep, go back to the other room actually, if you can. Lorna,
yeah.
for now.
Can I just go back downstairs?
Huh?
Can I just go back down the stairs and then I'll just join Hex downstairs?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. So yeah, you can make it down the stairs just fine.
Okay.
Okay. So go back to the other room. Gunner. Let's see here.
This seemed like the worst option. So
As your friend pulls back up the rope, seeing that you didn't want to climb up it, she disappears along with her light source. And when you're about to reach the door, you feel something dig into your skin, and you take 15 points of damage total.
okay.
Another thing digs into your skin as soon as you open the door. You take an additional 12 points of damage after that.
Okay.
But we will now go back to the first floor. So you took a total of, let's see, 15.
I have two hit points left.
Right, okay. So you can go back to the first floor now, okay? You safely made it in since you have 2 hit points left. So we're going back to that Discord.
Okay.
I mean, room.
Oh, I was updating Dalton that Tarak fell out of a window.
I didn't fall out a window.
He kind of fell out of a window.
Flew off the balcony.
I'm sorry. He was trying to do something cool, and he fell to the ground like a dummy. How about that? Is that better?
Not how I would describe it, but that's okay.
Right, so Torak is back as well?
Oh, okay, sorry, let me... Is everyone... First of all, Attica, can everyone see the first floor again?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Let
We're
me...
just
Okay.
making this.
Okay, so you're... everyone sees Torak come in bloody and wet.
Oof.
All right, Torak drinks another one.
Did you have a rough time out there?
No, I just really like the way these taste. They're really,
Oh.
really good.
You know, I'm
Um,
not a big fan of them, but hey, you do you.
They're really good. Definitely nothing stupid had occurred outside.
Yeah, certainly not.
There is something though that's like just doing some weird stuff out there.
Elaborate on doing some weird stuff.
I don't know. It like just like something like with the like ripped into me a little bit, you know?
Oh, did you get to see what it was?
No, I didn't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So as...
Not
Be more
either.
healthy now.
As night...
If I will have
Yes?
benefited from or received the benefit of a rest while I was waiting for them, but things were nice and cozy by this campfire.
Nice.
Oh. Not yet, no. So the night is getting on, and your group, if there was any chance to escape before, your group didn't take it. So now you group are getting very tired. Unless you want to stay up and roll more survival checks. for
Oh yeah.
exhaustion.
Oh yeah. Also, by the way, the tiefling's totally gone.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You said roll survival checks. Is this for the cold? Is the camp?
Because you're getting sleepy. All of you are getting sleepy.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna propose that we rest and take shifts.
I guess that's all we got. Survival.
Maybe I should just go on my lamp.
You don't need to roll a survival check if you're gonna sleep. The person who's staying up for a watch, though, if only one person is staying up for a watch, they will need to roll a survival check in order to stay awake and not get exhaustion. Actually,
Well,
if you take shifts,
Right.
if you take
Stay awake.
you trust a little child?
Is that allowed?
Sorry, you're kind of
yes, it is.
Were you saying that we could take shifts?
If there's two people who take, if it's an option to have Alicia stay up by herself. If that's what Torek is agree with.
Or to her are you?
I mean, yeah, we can have her stay up. I'm fine with that.
As an NPC, she would just automatically gain 1 level of exhaustion
That's fine.
if she's gonna be the one staying up.
Sounds better than us.
Okay, so you guys are going to turn in for the night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay here, like next to the fire. But
Yeah. So we should keep the fire going, and we should leave one person awake. So if Alicia satisfies that role, and we're confident in her ability, then I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Well, and then I give Alicia the broom and tell her to hold on to it.
So just to make sure, the magical tinkering thing, when you create the light lasts indefinitely, right?
Yeah. So infuse item. Wait, no, it's not infusing. It's magical tinkering. The object sheds bright light.
Doesn't seem to have a.
The chosen property lasts indefinitely. As an action, you can touch the object and end the property early.
Okay, good to know.
The
That's all I need to
only
know.
exception is if I have 3 uses of it. If I attempt to use a 4th, the first one that I used goes out.
Got it. Right. Okay, so you all turn in for the night. As time passes and it nears the 8th hour, you all gain the benefits of a long rest. So you get all of your powers back, all of your hit points back.
oh,
Any consumables you use are forever gone. Let's see here though.
And I
Ali-
recover my exhaustion.
Hmm?
So we're not exhausted anymore.
Correct. Or rather, you guys lose 1 level of exhaustion. So since you only had 1 level, you're no longer exhausted, yes.
Hooray.
Mm-hmm. All of you are still asleep. Gunther, Bernadette was muttering as usual in her sleep. Elisa, Timotheus, except for Alicia. Alicia. This is one of the bar stools glide across the floor, and it knocks into her as she falls down. So I'm waking up by this.
Oh, I have my mirror shard. I look around.
Which direction are you looking at?
Towards
Ping it for
where
me.
like the stool is and like where it came from.
Mirror shard?
Yeah, there was a broken mirror upstairs. I grabbed a shard of it to look around with, like Hermione with the basilisk and Chamber of Secrets kind of style.
I see.
When you
By the way-
pointed over there, you faint for a moment there. You saw what looks like was a gray-skinned creature with no mouth. For just a split second.
Tara, can you just shoot a fireball into that side of the room?
I mean, I can shoot an Eldritch Blast, which also does fire.
Would I be able to like direct him if like he wanted to shoot an Eldritch Blast?
As you all are discussing, what to do here,
Shoot here.
you can see Elisa and Timotheus are starting to wake up, wondering what's going on. Except for Bernadette.
Yeah, she's pretty passed out. That's fine.
Yeah, and giggling in her sleep. It's a good thing Elisa woke up because, well, now all the furniture in the room starts floating and flying everywhere, crashing into walls, and others even aimed at you. Oh, and also, banging is back. An entire table is aimed straight for Alyssa and her son.
Oh dear. Which table? Like the one that Bernadette's at, or the one right next to them?
This one right here.
Oh, that one. I mean, I want to like stop it from colliding with them. Obviously. I don't have any spells, but I can jump and just whack it.
Oh, you're gonna jump in the way?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in the way with like my shovel and try to just whack it away.
It flies towards you and careens into your shovel. It almost knocks you over. It's a very big table. You're able to prevent it from hurting Timotheus and Elisa. You see Gunther start to bleed on the exposed parts of his body as shards of glass rise up. Shards of glass that's in these dark areas, I should say, start to rise up and start cutting into his skin.
Well, I saved one of them. Do y'all
Yeah.
want to do anything?
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic again.
Oh my god.
But you're right. We should just do attack anything and nothing. At least maybe we have a. We'll
Bye,
be able to
Gunther. It was
understand
nice
what we're
knowing
at.
you.
The chair Bernadette is sitting on is being flung left to right, over and over again, almost as if someone was playing a game of hot potato with her still on it. She giggles, her eyes closed, mumbling something in her sleep.
At least she's having fun.
Clearly, she's possessed.
I don't think
Well, what are you
she's
guys trying to do
possessed. I
here?
think they're.
You can fly.
Like they're having a great time.
Okay, give me a
messing
second,
with their-
Dalton.
Oh man.
Okay. Nothing new from my detect magic spell. I find it hard to believe that this is magical nature, but
I don't think it's magical. I think it's beings. We just can't see them. That doesn't mean necessarily that they're under a spell.
well, normally things aren't just naturally invisible. I am willing to believe it. It's fine. So what do we do?
As you all are trying to figure out what to do,
Yeah, that's not a good sound.
the banging intensifies.
Okay, I'm gonna go try and grab Bernadette.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare an attack.
As soon as you go over there, Vorna, the chair drops and she falls down.
Oh, do I catch her?
Hmm?
Do I catch
Well-
her? Or
Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
oh, I'm okay with that. I do not have disadvantage.
You easily catch her before she falls on the ground. Elisa and Timotheus are cowering in the corner.
That's good. Just stay there.
Alright, I'm going to, or I would like to, while Vorna was going to go over to catch Bernadette, prepare an attack for the other, like if she went to catch the chair at one place where it was landing, to aim at the other place where, you know what I mean, like if there was theoretically like invisible creatures, passing her back and forth at that other location is where I'd like to aim. I'm gonna call out like to my teammates, like if you want to parlay with whatever this is, stop me from attacking. And
Oh, I
No?
want to survive.
Okay.
I don't care.
Gunter falls over on the floor, bleeding profusely.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Torak.
yeah,
I'll just go ahead and save everybody. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna discharge a bolt of lightning from my gauntlet at basically where the thing was going to land, or was being thrown back and forth, as Vorna catches her on the other side.
Oh, let's see here. With a 24, you have to roll one more time because you can't see it.
Okay,
It's at disadvantage.
so we'll take the damage roll regardless, but the disadvantage will be a 15 attack roll. 6 damage anyway.
With the 15, you managed to hit. At least you think you did, because
Well, imagine
Oh. I like
so you hear something yell in pain.
I don't have any spells or
so the
anything.
bolt of lightning, I also imagine, did it carry through to like the back wall, or did it stop when it landed where the chair would have been?
It stopped because you seem to have hit something.
Oh! Okay, I have a thing. Wait. Okay, so I have fairy fire.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's useful.
Fuck, alright, did not... Alright, I got this. Wait, no, I don't want to roll, I want to display it. Okay, fine, whatever. Roll it. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue and green or violet. Any creature in the area with the spell is cast is also outlined if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
See, this is why you need a DC.
This isn't a DC. Oh, actually, yeah, it is. Why does it not give me a DC then? That's weird.
Really want to do this.
What my
Yeah,
save
where's-
DC?
Okay, which direction are you? Which 20-foot cube? Tell me. There's even that.
I don't know.
Use your measure stick.
So I just hit right here, and I can help measure the 20 feet.
Okay, so if I stand here,
you.
how can you measure?
There it is. You guys see that? That's verifier. Control that token.
Oh,
I don't think Vorna
I don't
can
think
move
that's
it unless she clicks and drags it onto the
is
map
that 20
itself.
feet around me? Wait, 20 foot.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's 20
20-foot cube. Okay, good.
But it, so I don't
Um,
know if you can give her permission. Oh, it's not.
She
quite
can
clear.
drag one on.
Should be
Yeah,
everyone.
you can drag one on yourself.
Oh, okay.
You can also use the draw shape tool to just draw a square,
Oh, okay, that does
That-
too.
and then Jugs can move the effect, and they can delete it.
Let me.
But it's
spell
20
effects.
feet not from you. It's 60 up to 60 feet away from you, but it has to be 20 feet of area of effect.
Just go ahead and drag it down.
Yeah, you
Clarify
have to be
everything.
20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Torek, what are you doing to Gunther?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it up
Stopping
here
the
somewhere.
bleeding.
Oh god.
Okay. Roll me a medicine check, please.
God damn it. Why does it pop that up?
You stabilize him.
16.
You stabilize him. Okay. So that's where you're putting the verifier.
Yeah. So like around. So wherever Dalton.
Just around where I hit.
Yeah,
Alright,
kind of like
so-
in that general area.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm putting it there.
So like right there.
Yeah, just yeah. So like wherever he hit, because I know that there's something there and I want to see it. How many times can I cast this thing?
What?
Once per long rest. Well, wish it had bigger radius.
Messed up on something. 1 second.
I don't know what my save DC would be. Oh, it says attack save dex is 10.
Okay, your save DC for that is 8 plus your proficiency bonus, I believe. It should say it in the description.
Proficiency plus spellcasting.
She doesn't really have a casting modifier.
It's a race thing, so that's why it's
Yeah.
8 plus your proficiency bonus. So it should be 10.
Yeah, it says on here attack / save is dex 10.
Then yeah, then
Oh, yeah.
that's. You need to roll a dex save of 10.
Which you're probably gonna do very easily.
Oh, yep. Guess what? They all failed.
Yes.
Guess what?
Oh.
Here.
I cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
As soon as they're all exposed, they all dart away into the shadows.
Ah, bullshit.
Okay. Well, okay. So for the duration, let's see. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed a dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an infected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Yeah, so they're illuminated for 10 or wait, 1 minute? No, that's concentration.
10 minutes. Or sorry, yeah, 1 minute in a 10-foot radius. They're illuminated.
Did you illuminate what's ever still banging on the doors outside?
I don't think so.
No.
It was just whatever was in that radius.
Oh, okay, right. Would you like to follow them inside of the kitchen?
Oh,
Is that
I mean-
that's where they went?
Yes.
Okay.
well, yeah. I mean, I want to like, I mean, I want to try and hurt these things, or at least get them away from here. I don't know. Is there like 5,000 of them, or?
Here, every single part of the house is being banged on.
Oh, well, that doesn't even matter about hurting them.
Like, you vaguely remember what you saw out in the outhouse.
Yeah. Okay, they're everywhere. Got it.
As you all brace yourselves for what's about to come next.
Oh dear.
It all goes silent.
There's got to be like some ghosts. Like.
Rack gets some chalk out and draws a pentagram on the floor. It's just-
You don't
It's
hear
like
the rain
ghosts
anymore.
of the ghosts of people that got killed here or something?
I mean, likely. I don't remember who it was that recalled the fate of this town,
That was
village,
me.
outpost. But,
I did a history check in the
Yeah.
kitchen.
but
there.
Go ahead and make an insight check, Vorna.
Insight?
Yeah.
Okay. With a +5.
Even with guidance, you wouldn't be able to get it.
Yeah.
You don't know what they were.
Yeah.
You just know that now everything's silent. Not even the sound of the rain is heard anymore.
I just don't see a motivation to engage with them if we can wait it out till morning. What, by the way,
I
at
don't
this
think they're just
point of
gonna let
view,
us live.
what? Well, all right. So 2 questions. One, what time of day is it at this point, or time of night? Like, how far into the night have we reasonably gone?
We almost morning now.
Almost morning.
Yep.
And then
At least up.
2, I don't know if all the lights that are currently on the map are up to date and accurate, but were they within range of one of these lights?
Ones.
Well, so there's a light on the table here.
Mhm.
That's the one that I've created with 5 feet of bright light and an additional 5 feet of dim light. Were they within that 10-foot radius?
Oh. Then they would have been like around here then.
So okay, but they stayed out of the light.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So everything I've seen, and I'm talking to the party now. Everything I've seen indicates that they will not pass into the light. They're throwing things from outside of the light. I don't believe that alone poses us enough threat. I am unaware, through my own knowledge of how to purge an entire town of ghosts, spirits that linger here. And I don't see the risk, remaining, or at least like even if they're still around after daybreak, we don't have to deal with the lower level of visibility that we've had to deal with so far. I mean, call me boring as a player at a character, but I just don't see the motivation. Like,
Go ahead and make an insight check. Okay.
if we had a lead, like there's a temple and there's spooky lights coming out of it, then maybe we'd have something to go off of.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, is find a lead. Like, just sitting here does nothing. That's... There's that wagon with the flapping outside. How's Gunther doing, by the way? Is he stabilized?
Stabilized.
Oh, okay. Is there a way we could drag him over here so he's easier to manage and not on the other side of the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
The wagon's no longer flapping.
Earlier, but...
Oh, the wind has stopped. Rain has stopped.
Oh, the storm
Breaking stopped. I don't know. You're inside.
But like we don't hear the wind howling or
Nope.
the flapping or anything.
Yeah.
I
There
turned all the
also
sound
aren't
off.
any windows, so I'm wondering if we can tell just from the.
They're boarded up, remember? You would have to go in
boarded
to win a peek out.
Um,
I mean, yeah, I'll go to a window and peek out.
The storm stopped. You noticed that the wagon outside has spots for 2 horses to pull it.
That sounds like a good idea.
There's 2 horses in the barn. Unless they're dead.
Unless they're dead, but we could always go check.
well,
I'm down for checking.
given it's daybreak, I would say that we load up these civilians on the wagon or the cart, if the horses are still around, and send them on their way. And I'm willing to give until it gets dark, searching for that tiefling who went missing, and for some answers.
Please,
No, I
please,
promised
help.
Lisa we'd deliver her.
Please, yes. Escort us to Glister, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's. All right. I mean, I'm gonna go out, and if anybody wants to come with me, I'm gonna go check out the wagon.
Before we go anywhere, I am just gonna ask for one thing in return then, because previously I misinterpreted who had the aura around them. Alicia, I had cast detect magic before, and you showed up as magic. Do you care to explain?
Oh. She turns into a dragon.
I've been told by my family before that magic runs in our family, but it died out 2 generations ago. I thought I don't know any magics.
Not a single spell?
A likely story.
Go ahead and make a
There's a guidance for you.
Insight.
yes.
+3, right?
Mm-hmm.
16.
Tell she's lying.
I know she's lying. Okay. I'm not convinced. If you want our assistance, come clean.
Can I do an intimidation, like, and stand behind Dalton, like, slowly whacking my shovel into the like my palm of my hand?
The child looks afraid. He clings onto his mother protectively.
Protectively, like he's protecting her?
Well,
Facing towards his own mom.
I mean, you're
Wanna give
making
me
threats.
Want to give me some guidance?
yeah, and then also, do I need to roll persuasion for this? Or yeah, I'm also gonna use
Not very
13.
good.
I'm gonna use the
Better than
friend's
nothing.
cantrip on her first as well.
I'm gonna make her my friend.
Well, yeah, I just get advantage on a persuasion or charisma based roll, basically.
She lets.
Oh wow.
She pushes. Hmm?
I just rolled like shit, but continue.
She pushes the boy aside. You don't need to use friends on me. I know what that spell is.
Okay, good.
If you want our assistance, then we deserve the truth.
Take me to Glister, and I can show you a way out of here. Do you really want to stand here talking the entire time and have them come back? The boy looks
them.
confused. Undead. Skulks. Are you idiots?
Well, yes, but we don't need you telling us that.
Well, here's the thing. We're not the ones asking you for assistance. Quite frankly, and out of character, it's like the sun is rising now. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Quite frankly, I don't really have a sense of urgency to take you anywhere. Um, I don't see this as a unreasonable trade. A little bit of explanation for an escort. But I'm inclined to have our party go about our own business and leave you here to fend for yourself. If you can't offer us that simple courtesy. And you know, I out of character invite my party to interrupt my character if they want, but I'm not gonna budge.
Like, she's obviously was lying, because now she's like, oh, yeah, I know all these spells, and I know exactly what's going on, so, like, I'm pissed.
Wait, wait.
Like, you could have helped, and you didn't?
I stop my
Right.
my ritual.
Yeah, what
my
are you even
seance.
doing over there?
I'm having a seance to get rid of the ghosts, obviously.
Oh my god.
Um, were you lying about grandmother's house and the cookies that we were promised?
Getting down to the real important details.
Yeah.
Correct.
He looks outside and sees as the sun has come up and just starts walking away.
Wow.
And leaves
All
the
right.
boy there.
She's dead to me.
Yeah, what's going on with this kid? Because she just, like, totally pushed him away.
You can see the confusion on his face. He doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, I don't even think this kid's real. Ugh. Okay. Well, do we want to follow her, or are we just letting her go?
I don't see a reason to. I'm not going to pick a fight if she doesn't want to start one.
Okay, I'm
Uh,
going out to the wagon and beating her there.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to wake up Bernadette and/or just carry her, and try to bring the other people out to the wagon.
I'm going out.
Do you
See
want
here.
to help
Like,
us bring people to the wagon, or are you going ahead?
Well, okay, Bernadette's drunk. You're gonna grab her.
Yeah,
The
you'd be
kid
going ahead of
has.
us.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the horses and the wagon and stuff and start getting it ready.
Okay, it'll take. So you can go
Like,
first then with whatever you're doing.
Gunther's stabilized. He can walk. You're carrying Bernadette. Torak and Elisa, we've got other people, so you can get everybody outside. You don't need my help for that.
Vorna, when you go outside to check on the wagon, you actually find the corpse of Gunther's friend.
Oh. Still out there? No, Illis, no!
Looks like, let's see here, there's a gash on the back of side of his head. Looks like he's been dead for quite a few days now.
That stinks.
He's a middle-aged Kalashite man.
Well, I'm quite excited to see a dead person first.
Your favorite.
Of course you are.
You know,
Of course you are.
It's I'm like, oh, body. But I really don't. I don't have a lot of time, so I just tuck him back into the wagon. Where he was initially. I'm assuming.
Do that though. You also find you see something wedged between the front seats.
Oh, what do I see? I grab it.
It's a jellyfish. You just grabbed a jellyfish.
Oh, that would have been super helpful.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap!
You guys didn't want to go out even though it was flapping in the wind.
No, that's no, that's fine.
Okay. As you go to check on the horses, only one of them is there.
Does the other one
She
look
took it.
like it ran off? Oh yeah, she probably took it.
Well, she just left through the other side of the building, and you went outside almost immediately afterwards. Can we infer that she had the time to
Well,
have taken a horse?
Vorna did also go check on the wagon first. Find a magic item and then
Yeah.
Okay,
on the
so
body.
she theoretically could have had the time.
Her, or yeah, she
Yeah.
would have had a time, yes. Especially since you guys denied her, her assistance.
And she
Why?
just left this little mute boy with us. Great. Probably is
Yeah.
gonna disappear in the sunlight. I don't know.
What might be an insight check?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you think he's
rolling
going to
20
disappear in the sunlight?
He's not?
No, that's what you think. Yes.
Oh yeah.
As you pull the lone single horse that's left over the wagon, it looks like the wagon's small enough that one horse could still pull it, just albeit a little bit slower. Your group, you drag Gunther along, and I assume Timotheus too.
Yeah, just everybody get him out here into the cart.
The closest town is Glister, actually, which is where Alex wanted to go. So you figure that's the closest, first town you should take these two to. Upon finally arriving in Glister, your group is accosted by guards that wear the Melventian colors and the Glister City Watch. Upon seeing Bernadette is with you, they immediately arrest all. Give me 1 second, sorry. I need to do something really quick.
Is she alive? Like, did she wake up when I tried to wake her up, or?
She's been very
He
drunk.
just murdered her grandmother and then ran off. So they're probably looking for her.
That's fine. I'm wondering if she's
Roll me a history check, please.
awake to speak
Lorna?
with us,
History check, sure.
to speak for us.
You remember that it was Joaquin who pushed the nanny down the stairs in order to, as a fake thing, to not put suspicion on her nanny, that her nanny helped them escape. Elope.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, though, please. Gonna do something really quick, and then I will continue that. So yeah, it was about 2 days worth of travel. So Bernadette is awake now. Upon seeing
Doesn't
Bernadette,
wake up?
no, she does. It's been 2 days worth of
Okay.
travel. Her hangover's gone.
Okay.
So upon seeing Bernadette is with you, they immediately arrest all of you for conspiracy of kidnapping a Malvuntian heiress. But emboldened by her adventures, quote, out on the road, or perhaps one too many bottles of liquor from the wagon, she attacked her own guards while screaming, "They gave me lots of alcohol, let them go!" Which, surprisingly enough, didn't help your case too much at all. Eventually, after many a day, and at a now sober Bernadette's behest, your group is released. A messenger from her father sends you a reward for keeping her safe. Your group also decides to drop, not knowing what else to do with the boy, who is now an orphan. The church takes him in. Church of Ilmater? Yes, Ilmater.
Well, what?
Just in that
Can't
town.
have him join me as a follower?
Yeah, do you want another child minion?
Yes.
No.
He wants to become a knight.
I don't think he
Join-
wants anything.
He does.
And
Likes Alicia and wants to be with her.
I'm fairly certain he does not like you or that girl.
as you all are about to leave the guard barracks, you notice a poster on the wall. Everyone, thank you so much for coming by. That is the end of today's adventure, The Waystop, written by Jason Cole. If you enjoyed that, you can get a copy off of at DM's Guild if you want to run it for your own group. It's just $4. Link will be in the chat right now, somewhere. Please check out my Twitter for when our next game will be.